we're the worst. Do-do-do-do. They'll never let us win. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Will it find the stream? Bro. You have got to be kidding me. Did I do it wrong? Am I dumb? No, I am dumb, but like not that dumb. Bruh. Okay, it's gonna detect it in like 10 years, or OBS never started streaming, 1 or 2. I have no clue. I'm not that clever. So I had to install Obsidian. One must install Obsidian. One ought to use WinGet, the Windows Package Manager. Or else we spend like 2 minutes doing anything else. So it's like that lovely WinGet install ID. I know, right? The timestamp for this one is a fucking page. I know, right? Bro, I mean, for real though. And like, you know, I could run it again. I did have to check I had Python installed because my, parts of my template get rendered through Python and parts go through JS. So I had to like check. Because I'm, you know, about as clever as a toothpick in a tornado, so I mean, may as well do my best. Okay, 1 sec. Let me see why it doesn't love itself. And I'll go from there. Okay, dope. Video ID. Perfect for me. By video ID. Beast. Bruh. Can it find it if I try again? Oh, no it didn't. Oh well. That's fine. Live chat, not top chat. My dear YouTube homies. I hope everyone's well. I have been throwing computers. Yeah, apparently, one of the fucking, apparently, if I have I reset my BIOS too. I even, okay, so I was reinstalling Windows after I tried to just repair Windows. I know, very stupid, very silly, very not smart, very not demure. But, hear me the fuck out. So I was doing this shit, right? And I get to like the repair part. I repair it first, and it's like crashing, oodles. And I'm like, what the fuck did I do? I'm clearly dumb as piss, but what the fuck did I do? And so I go to reinstall it, because I think, you know, when in doubt, reinstall it, burn it to the ground, start over again, who the fuck cares? Yeah, no. So, it was boot looping. It would get to the start of the Windows installer, it would have a kernel panic, and it would turn off again. So, boot from Windows USB key, blue screen of death, turn off, turn on, repeat. There was a period between like that and then that like I was able to run the installer and remove my disks and departition the thing. So I didn't even have my like preserved Windows anymore. Dope. I know, right? Okay, so then after this bullshit, I start pulling RAM modules out thinking it's gotta be something I've done with them. What the fuck, is my RAM dead? So I spend like a lot of time checking my RAM, as one does, as one fucking does. And it's not that, because then I go through, like I check the RAM, like I check that it can do operations, that it's not failing. And dope, that's nice. I'm sure that's helpful. And eventually, I get to the point where I'm going through the BIOS settings, and there's this fucking Intel Turbo shit, and it's turned on, and it was that the whole fucking time. It was this Intel Turbo bullshit turned the fuck on, and I never really remember about that. So I have a sticky note that says every man is a high value man to me on my desk, and another one that says Sunshine Desk PC Desk. But I don't have one that says that, so I was kind of floundering like a dumb bitch for a while. And yeah, that's why I was gone for a couple days. I know, right? But anyways, shit happens. You live. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Possibly. I'm gonna keep on living even if the world tries it out of me. Anyways, the internet's up to some bullshit today, but there's a lot of cats in my phone. Right? I need to route the audio correctly because I forgot that I have to do this when I re-OS Windblows. Windblows and Lindix. If you could pick between running on Windblows or Lindix, which would you pick? I'd pick the Lindix half the times, but every so often I got to go with the Lindix. I mean, I call it Windblows, Lindix, and Mac OS gets no sex. I mean, I'm kind of a piece of shit, let's be real. I don't know what you expected from me, that's what you got from me. You know now, in the event you would like to run the fuck away, I at least preempt your asses with love and respect. Mother of his bro. Hold on. Okay, one sec. I already routed this. Am I sure? I'm not sure. I'm not sending audio, am I? Probably not. God damn it. Mother of piss. 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 Okay, so that's some of it routed. I forgot to do the audio apparently because I'm dumb as fucking rocks. I was talking about how I was reinstalling Windblows earlier today, or over the last like several Ds nuts. Well, I'm abhorrent and we all know this. It's not like it's new. None of us are new to this. But the last thing I forgot to do was route the audio. Worth a shit. So if you've been wondering why is this bitch running her gums and nothing's coming out of them, it's because I reinstalled Windows. I was getting a blue screen of death for like a day and a half because I didn't have time between work and other shit to really sit down and look through my BIOS settings for some absolute goober fuck reason. And why the fuck did I let the stream go on that long without checking that the fucking UV meter was fucked? Easy, because I'm dumb as piss and I make horrible fucking choices sometimes. I have 2 fucking audio sources now? Are you fucking with me? Okay, maybe it did work. Hold on. I have to fix this. Okay, dope. Holy shit. Bruh. Bruh. Okay. Fuck. That was really bad. It might be better. It might not be better. Settings. Output, no. Audio. Okay, that's not scary. Okay, the echo's gone. That took too long. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. There's one thing I can check. I mean, a wise streamer would have just fucking, like, made it work themselves, like, 10 years ago, but, like... There we go. Sorry. So I reinstalled Windows, I was getting a boot loop, this Intel Turbo shit was on in my BIOS, didn't think to check there. I spent like a day with the RAM modules popped out. I ended up fucking checking them one by one, as well as with like a RAM check util with all of them in. I'm dumb as fuck, I make ignorant choices sometimes. Apparently setting the stream back up again is something that I just blow ass at, so that's nice. Good to know, good to know. What's here? Okay, based. Notifications. Oh, yeah, that'll be it. I'll make it like more off to the center. That works. And the duration, we'll make it 8 seconds. Let's go hard. Okay, cool beans. Monster Hunter finished compiling shader caches. I'm sorry about that. Stream started like shit today. For what it's worth, I did fix things. I did reinstall my OS, and we're here today.
These are my cats, and this is stick water.
Ow.
And that's exactly what it sounds like. This is a water with an extremely thick texture, appearing like a dense, almost jello-like consistency. It's very gooey and sticks a lot, but you might be wondering, why is stick water even a thing? Well, it's a beverage specifically designed for people with dysphagia.
Dysphagia? No.
Dysphagia. or difficulty swallowing. And with this, it makes sure they stay healthy and hydrated. It's supposed to taste like regular water, but according to my family, it tastes very bad. To me, it tasted somewhat like water, but the texture definitely threw you off and
Does this work still? Mother of fuck. I'll fix it later. I mean, I'm mostly here to just look at cats be cats. I know what you want from me. You know what you got. It was clearly gonna be just some random dumb bitch on the internet. Sorry, not sorry. I mean, I did fix the audio at least. That took way too fucking long. 10 minutes. We're 10 minutes in, bruh. We're 10 minutes in. I mean, I take a while sometimes, it's okay. I mean, it's Dark Souls content, and I have a sandwich next to me for when I want a snack in a little bit. And I have a sody pop and a water and a backup sody pop. Though my water's almost empty because I'm apparently dumb as fucking piss. Shit happens. You get what you get. I'm not gonna be on terribly long tonight anyway, so ha. Double fucking ha. Ha ha, motherfucker. I'm a flake tonight. Hold on. I notice now that I'm like fucking up a little bit. I can fix this. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I think I can fix this. Okay, hold on. Maybe. I don't know, man. I'm starting to second guess the world, the universe, and everything inside of it, bro. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Life's a bitch and then you bitch. I mean, life's a bitch and I was always bitching, so I don't know what the fuck you want from me. This is Dark Souls content. For anyone who knows what the fuck lies ahead, I apologize.
What is going on, guys? It's your boy the Gaming Scrud here, and I'm here to show you guys the next Lordran smoke spot. So guys, our last spot got pretty crowded up there at the Sunlight Altar.
Because the other person who finds weed spaces inside of Dark Souls, like, kept advertising it, and this isn't supposed to make it crowded? Shit happens. I guess. I don't see how this is gonna keep it from not being crowded. I think this makes it more crowded. I personally don't fucking mind, so whatever.
Bloody old Greg got absolutely cooked. Got way too crowded, and Greg started punching on with people. It got way too out of hand. Some Silver Knights rocked up, and even old Queef the Scaleless sent down his golems to steal all the babes.
Lol, Seath the Scaleless himself, my dudes. Lol.
Total vibe kill, guys. So we're down here. We're back at the Undead Berg. I got out of there.
Wait, what? Hold on. Okay, nope. I'm somehow leaking audio. I see it and it's pissing me off, and I see it. Get the fuck over here. Which the fuck one did I select? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I've been echoing, I'm so dumb. I'm so fucking dumb. Oh my gosh, I'm so piss fucked ass dumb. Oh my fuck, it's supposed to be B2, not the one I had. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I just looked at the UV meter since I finally had stuff going on, and I was like, oh. I'm dumb as rocks. It's not you, it's me. It was literally that I had it selected to this one. Okay, check it. So when I'm on stream, you hear B2. When I'm talking on Discord, so I don't have to like route multiple audio sources and try to capture that like some fucking wizard that I'm not. I just go for B1. That way, if someone's stuck in a call with me, I'll just toggle them off if I'm not streaming. I'm thinking about how I might change that. I was considering something with B3. Don't mind me. I'll do it later. I'll tell you all about it when it works. Hello there. You're awesome. This person's getting high inside a video game that I like to play. They're gonna be smoking weed while playing a video game and talking about it like they're fucking LARPing. I think those things are pretty fucking cool. Dark Souls and LARPing. Weed's technically very hot for a lot of people because they're either vaporizing it or smoking it. So I mean, like, there's one of the fucking two. Oh my gosh, there's the new sick-ass song? I didn't hear shit yet. I had my head buried down all work day. I really didn't get much time for shit. Was it on H3? I legit, with the end of my day, last hour, we're supposed to be able to, like, wrap our shit up a little before. I didn't get lunch till, like, 45 minutes before the end of the day. So I was gone for a few minutes, and then I came back, so no, the other person wasn't alone. And I just ate while I was working with a fork in my mouth. But you'd be proud, because I did it like a bad bitch.
Mess up there, but guys, you want to come to this ladder? I'm going to leave a prism stone for you.
Yeah, was it there? Because I didn't hear a new song yet, unless you sent me something. Did I miss something you sent me too? Am I dumb? I mean, I am dumb, but that's not the point. I guess it is the point, huh? I guess at least someone cares that I'm dumb. That person is not me. I'm just chilling. I don't give a fuck. I found Dark Souls content, and I'm broken.
Absolute loose unit so you can find your way.
Oh, blah. It was the fucking Intel Turbo shit on in my BIOS that meant that I couldn't reinstall Windows. I turned it off and we were fine.
Just in case you're too high on the bloody old green blossom, lads. So there's gonna be... Yeah, look...
What the fuck are they doing to their microphone? Are they, like, rubbing it against their clothing?
Not gonna lie, lads, there's gonna be a couple narcs up here. So you're gonna want to just kind of, you know, take them out and deal with them.
You do want to push the narcs off the side of the fucking building. That's in the video game. Not IRL. IRL, you just don't do shit that would fucking evoke their ire. In video game, everybody is a fucking narc and you're gonna fuck them up.
But guys, let me introduce you. This is Jerry. He is an absolute loose unit. He's just cooked off dung pie at the moment.
We love you, Jerry. We hope you're doing well.
Lads, he's absolutely done. But what you want to do is kind of aim for his head, and he'll help you get to the way.
Ooh, based.
So, boys, this is the spot up here on the rooftop, just underneath in the Undead Berg, guys. It's an absolute banging spot. I hope to see you guys up here. Bring some Elizabeth mushroom. I'm kind of fresh out, so I'd really appreciate if one of you lads brought some Elizabeth mushroom.
No, I'll tell the boys that they are not allowed to give you Elizabeth mushroom because she is a living mushroom. You can go fucking eat the baby mushrooms that don't fight back, I guess. There's really no good option, but I gotta meet them halfway. Like, if I don't meet them halfway, I'm a piece of shit. There's a good option, and it is try at my very least to meet people half fucking way. I know I'm fixing audio shit since I reinstalled Windblows because I suck ass and I'm the worst fucking streamer in the goddamn world and no one is as bad as me. But I think now, 20 minutes into the stream, I think we're good.
Classic. This is the spot. Hope to see you up here, man. I'm going to have some pre-drinks, but I'll see you boys up here. Take it easy.
Alright, bro. Peace out. I'll see you there probably the next couple days when I'm gonna play Dark Souls when I'm offline, just so y'all know. That's coming. I came to Mr. A to Z Man for the Johnny Somali updates. And we'll play Monster Hunter in a bit. I only installed a couple games so far. Guess what I installed? Automata, and Wilds. That was it. Nothing else. I did nothing else because I'm fucking terrible. Like, I will set the rest to install when I'm like AFK or some shit later. You know, I'll get offline probably a little early. Finish smoke testing, not like that person was smoke testing. They were getting high in a video game. I mean the other kind of smoke testing where I like tear it down and start it over and see if everything works. I've got to do this with Kubernetes. I've got to do it with this. I have to check my Grafana changes. Because I had to fix stuff, I had to like do stuff. There's like, oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's okay, when I say it's so bad, I mean that my nerdiness came out. I think that's how we'll phrase this. I don't know. Let me check something really fast. Let me see if I'm gonna show you this or if it like is weird. What? Lol, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Oh my gosh, that's such good news. You're gonna fucking love that. Holy shit, no one's gonna care about what I did, but I'm gonna fucking be happy about it. Holy shit, brother. Okay, just not that one. Dope. Okay, tight. My containers are healthy. The quadrant database, or the quadrant dashboard, looks a little less lame. Okay? Looks a little less lame. Why does this matter? Because we use OpenWebUI as our GPT style, as our OpenAI style interface. When I use the language models for moderation and shit, we run our own. I don't send your shit or my shit elsewhere. It was erroring earlier today, wasn't it? LOL! 304, never mind, that's not an error. I had to bring this shit back up, so it got fucking tested. But hey, the utilization dashboard finally shows what it actually gets utilized. I didn't set it up inside a social stream yet. I will soon. And that'll put like quadrant and the GPU dashes to some degree of a test. I'll probably set it up while we're watching Mr. A to Z Man. And then, oh, by the way, oh, no, hold on. Okay, that's prom. I set up Thanos, which I wanted to, so I did. Like, okay, so Thanos has better retention and it allows me to plug and play like remote storage utilities like S3 and shit. And I, being the writhing bitch that I am, just slammed it here. And like then, there was like syslog shit, but none of that matters, so get out of my computer. I had fun. I made it easy to inspect either host. That to me was pretty fun. I had a good time. Apparently one of these bitches needs an update, or I need to fix the fucking dashboard in it. Cause, oh no, that's this one. Whatever. Okay, this is broken. I think I put... Oh, fuck. I know why I'm dumb. Okay, here's what I fucking did. Here's why I'm dumb as rocks. So what this is supposed to be doing... This one is supposed to use the latest result. This one's not. For some fucking reason, I made it do it backwards. Okay, that's all. I know, I'm sorry. That was like really fun for me. I had to like have better monitoring so I could quickly and easily read Windows logs so I could quickly and easily do some shit. Like fix this fucking Windows computer. I know, right? I'm such a fucking loser. I don't give a fuck. I am a loser. You put up with me. I don't give a shit. It's fine. We're gonna fucking live.
Things actually happened, and this was kind of a quote-unquote secret trial because it was never publicized anywhere, and the only reason we found out about it is because through the Korean streamers that were actually called to testify. So thankfully, they actually shared the information with us. So we ended up showing up to court here in beautiful Seoul, Korea, and
I can't move it.
It was an interesting day. So
oh, really?
There was a few main things that happened. First, we got to court and we found out that we couldn't actually be inside of the instead of the assembly, inside of the courtroom. We couldn't be inside of the courtroom, and yeah, there was actually a lot of things happened. So we ended up getting the information after court, and now we know what happened. So what happened now was Johnny pressed charges against Youngman. Youngman is one of the people who pressed charges against him for the deepfakes. So currently Johnny is facing 2 counts of deepfake charges. One is from the Korean streamer by the name of Bongbong, and the other one is from the Korean streamer by the name of Youngman. So Johnny and his legal team decided to go on the offense against Youngman because Youngman is in quite the pickle, to put it lightly, right now. So Youngman is currently in jail. Is he in jail or is he in prison?
He's in jail.
He's in jail.
No, sorry, he's in prison. He's been convicted.
Okay, so he is in prison. Okay, Youngman is currently in prison. And Johnny decided to press charges against him for 3 different things. The main things were a deepfake as well, because originally Johnny showed the deepfake of them two making out, and that's what Johnny is in trouble for in his current case.
Hank and Youngman making out.
It was Hank and Youngman making out. Okay, so Johnny showed Hank and Youngman making out on his stream, and therefore he got charged with distributing the deepfake. Unfortunately, Youngman, he saw that and he was venting about it on his stream, and he also showed it on his stream. So then in return, Johnny pressed charges back at Youngman, and that happened today. So it was for the deepfake. Then it was also for assault with a baton, because that was actually that clip where they ran up on him and whacked him. That was, so one of the times Johnny was assaulted, that was Youngman who did it?
Yes.
Okay, so that was for that, and then obviously the last charge then was for stalking. So he has a deepfake charge, an assault with a baton, and then stalking. That's what Johnny hit on this other Korean stream. Now, so essentially the reason they played that Uno reverse was they wanted to come to a settlement so that Johnny could, so that Youngman wouldn't drop the charges at Johnny, because Johnny has 2 deepfake charges, which each could be, 10 years in jail? 7 years each in jail, but they're capped out at 12.
They're capped at 7. It's capped at 7. So the reason it's high is to allow for multiple charges. Yes, it does add.
Yeah.
So say they convict him for 3 years on one deepfake charge.
Yeah.
Then they can only add half of the original one. So say they sentence 3 years for the first one, they would have to then sentence a year and a half for the second one. So that's 4.5 years total. So that's how they come about the calculation. But say there are many crimes.
I love learning about worldwide sentencing guidelines. Oh my gosh.
And it adds all the way up to 7. It's capped at 7.
Okay, so today in court we had 3 people who ended up testifying. So first, Johnny ended up testifying, and he lied a lot, apparently.
A lot.
So what did the translators say that he lied about, or what was the main things?
I think the primary one was saying, I don't know, or I don't remember, the things he clearly would have remembered. For example, who brought the baton? Who brought the baton to the fight? You know.
Okay.
Everybody knows that Hank brought the baton. It's obvious. He talks about the baton, he shows the baton on stream, the baton is in his apartment.
That's his audio, not mine. We're chilling. I'm sure the music helps as a good baseline too, but...
Johnny knows that baton very well. And they asked him, who brought the baton? And he said, I don't know.
And
So I've learned this one trick from watching a lot of Senate hearings. What you ought to say, at least if you're in a Senate hearing, is, I do not recall at this time. It seems to be the world's biggest cop-out. I don't know, man. It works. At this time, I do not recall. It has bailed more people out from bullshit than I can ever attest to. Like, all Mr. Clinton had to do, instead of saying, no, he never had sex with that woman, all he had to say is, I do not recall at this time if I had sex with that woman. And he would have gotten off on it, bro. Bro could have skipped impeachment like a motherfucker. He could have been riding on cloud fucking 9, no bullshit involved. But he didn't think to say that I don't recall at this time. I don't know how it works in South Korea with believing that you don't fucking remember at the moment, but... probably not very well.
Youngman ended up disarming and using the baton?
That's
that
right.
what happened?
Hank brought the baton, and Youngman felt, I guess, threatened by the baton, so he took it, and Johnny claims he hit him.
Interesting. Okay. Obviously, this is all alleged. None of this is confirmed at all. Okay. So for Youngman, who's currently in prison, these are some serious charges to be added to his sentence. The reason Youngman is in prison is you had the whole riots here in Korea a few months ago, and essentially it was like, what is it called when they declared it was martial law? Was declared?
Yeah, right.
And then some rioting happened, and Youngman was one of the streamers who decided to live stream himself, go into court, and throwing bricks and cinder blocks through multiple windows at the courthouse. Obviously, not a great idea to do. But
No, horrible idea to do.
he, before that happened, was also involved in, being one of the Korean streamers who were trying to keep track and keep tabs of where Johnny was throughout the city, because they were essentially fed up with him harassing the Koreans for content.
That's their audio, not mine. Video rather than audio.
So
rather.
now that's came back to bite him. So that's why he's in jail. That's why he's in prison, and that's why Johnny could then use this as a legal strategy to try to get him to settle. So first Johnny testified, then Hank testified, and we confirmed with the attorney in there that from what.
So, how bad are prisons in South Korea, and is it worth just taking the L? Like, is it gonna be like the States, where you can, like, get put into a legal form of slavery? Or is it like the Nordic and the fucking, like, I don't know, is it like the fucking... Is it like the Nordic states, where if you fucking get put up in the clink, you can play VR with the boys? VR with the boys would be fun. Alright, if I ever do something egregious, it's probably gonna be like... If I ever need an extended vacation, I'll go to one of the Nordic states and I'll kindly ask the postmaster to please put me under arrest. And when they're like, what did this bitch do? They'll be like, ask nicely. She wants to play VR in the clink. Can we let her do that? She wants to, like, yeah, it'll make her happy.
What we can tell, they were lying. There was a lot of information that was just not accurate from them. And then after Hank finished testifying, it was Bang.TV.
Bang TV.
Bang TV. What were the main things? So there was a few key highlights that what Johnny said and what Hank said.
Johnny said. Another one of the main lies was about the deepfakes. The timeline of when they showed on stream these deepfakes. Johnny insists since March 27th. March 27th, he met with his lawyer,
March
who asked
27th.
who showed the deepfake first. He insists for some reason that Bongbong showed it before him and that Youngman showed it before him, which is not true. They both found out about this deepfake from Johnny's stream. Everybody knows the timeline, but he keeps on insisting that. He also keeps on
no further
insisting he
dates?
didn't produce them, like production versus distribution. That's not what he's accused of, right? He's not accused of producing, he's accused of distributing, but he brought that up again today. I didn't make it, as if anybody cares.
And
right?
was it the judge that said, hey, your story doesn't match up? It doesn't make
Yes,
sense?
the timeline, he said the timeline does not make sense with the facts. Because we know when these streams happen. But yeah, Johnny's, like, I think he believes his own lie at this point.
Interesting. Okay, so after Johnny testified, then Hank was next up, and then after that it was Bang.TV, or Bang TV. And at the end there, we were able to go in for Bang TV and so on. But essentially what happened with today's trial?
The bottom line was that at the end of Hank's testimony and before Bang TV came in, Hank spoke of his desire to reach a settlement. And he said at first that he wanted money. Hank, as the victim of the deepfake, supposedly, and as the maybe co-victim of assault and stalking, which he claims, as if Youngman cared about him, he said he wanted like a monetary compensation. Johnny, in his situation, all he wants is the deepfake charge from Youngman to be dropped. And they said they'll do anything to, what were his words?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Hearing, and I quote, I will do anything, makes me concerned that, like, I guess I'm not concerned in his case, right? But, like, I'm wondering what else he'll have to get fucked for if that happens. And that, my dears, is wild.
Hank's testimony is here.
Is this what I needed?
I'm willing to put this behind us if both sides will drop the charges. Like, they have three, so Youngman is in a much worse situation, actually. I mean, Johnny's in the situation that he's in, but Youngman is in a situation where he's already convicted, he's already in prison, and he will be a repeat offender if he's convicted of these 3 charges that are very serious. Now, on the one hand, I would say that, so his wording was, I want to put this behind us, which is something you hear him say a lot. I want to put this behind me. He always says this when he says, I want to put this behind me. Right?
And I also feel like we should note that Youngman sent in 5 letters of apology letters towards the judge because of the deepfake situation. Johnny has not publicly apologized for this yet.
He has not even sent 1 letter. But Youngman showed true reflection. Reflection is that's what they're looking for, not just an apology. This isn't a situation where 2 kids get in a fight and you tell them to apologize and they make a fake apology. They want to hear words of true reflection. And Youngman has done that. He's convinced the court that he's sorry. So the decision in the end was they wrote an
That's them, not me.
On the spot. They wrote improvised.
I'm just like serially throwing them under the bus every time it fucking bedazzles a little bit. I'm like, it's them! I didn't do it! It's those motherfuckers! I need to work on myself. Holy shit.
An improvised agreement.
Switch faster, you bitch.
That's temporary until they formalize the agreement.
I got this.
So that agreement has been reached, and there's almost nothing stopping the court from dropping at least 1 deepfake charge right now.
Okay. So there's a few things here. So wait, and then also, when talking to the attorney, he also said that he believes that Johnny committed perjury multiple times. And is there a chance he can be charged for today's court case or for perjury in today's court?
I believe he committed the crime of perjury multiple times with a very specific goal, which is to reach this settlement. That's what he wants.
Yeah.
That's his goal from this. He doesn't want to actually see Youngman convicted. He wants to reach that settlement. So that was perjury. I think it's unlikely to go forward because the conclusion was a settlement, and the court loves when 2 parties settle.
Okay, interesting. So today was essentially.
Somebody said this Shaisa is pre-recorded. No, it's not.
No, this is
live.
This is 100% live. But essentially, and then also I saw a lot of comments were saying, wait, his court hearing is on the 29th. This is a separate trial. So this is because he went out and sued Youngman. So
this is the trial of Youngman as
hey there.
defendant.
How are you doing today? How's your day been? What you up to? I reinstalled Windblows. To do so, I leveraged Linux to make it more easy to reinstall Windblows. I know I'm fucking horrible. It's fine. It's not fine, but I am horrible, and it's fine. Oh my gosh. So, I was doing that today, so things were a bit bugged. If the stream looks like crap or is crap today, just let me know. The audio was messed up for the first 20 minutes. You're lucky you just showed up. If you were here too early, you would have probably wanted to fucking... Oh, I don't know, use my microphone to, like, subvert the location of my fucking ocular orbs? Maybe? Possibly? Probably. It was, at first I didn't have audio, then it was echoey. Oh my gosh, I'm like the worst. I didn't even think to check that first. I'm so lame. And I could have just popped out the UV meter and just seen it, but I wasn't even looking at it. I was like, I could hear me in the monitor interface and I was just going with it. And it turns out I'm just fucking egregious. Oh my gosh.
And Johnny and Hank are victims in this case.
So, very, very interesting. Anyway, so today was actually a big victory for Johnny because one of the deepfake charges have been dropped. Now, the next thing is, will the other deepfake charge get dropped? That's currently with Bong Bong. But Bong Bong has not been formally charged with anything as of now.
Oh, by the way, Johnny's trying to settle with a person, and with another person, Johnny is trying to, Johnny and Hank are trying to settle with one person, Hank for money, Johnny to maybe get a charge dropped. And, yeah. At some point, he's gonna get fucking loaned, but I don't think we're there yet.
As far as we know.
So Johnny doesn't actually have that leverage with her.
I think he said something very interesting. They asked him if he sued anybody else, or not, I shouldn't say, filed charges against anybody else, criminal charges against anybody else besides Youngman. And he said 1 or 2. I think the wording was very interesting. He said 1 or 2. And then he mentioned Yu Dalgun, the assault case. He mentioned that one, but what did he not mention?
Bong Bong.
And why did he say, I'm reading between the lines here.
Of like 1 or 2, so he's trying press charges against
Yes.
Bong Bong, most
So
likely.
if it was going ahead against Bong Bong, I think the wording would have been two, Yu Dalgun and Bong Bong.
Interesting. And you told me he tried to press
This is
charges
just an
against
opinion.
Bong
I'm
Bong.
just guessing. I mean-
And you told me earlier he tried to press charges against Bong Bong early on,
Yes.
but that was not successful.
We don't know for sure, but
Yeah.
this is speculation.
He already, like, so on one hand, he thinks that he does come off and does take the stance of a free speech absolutist that tried to apply freedom of speech in Japan to, you know, vandalize, cause annoyance to the public, and to upset children. In Israel, he tried to justify threatening to rape an officer and tried to have, he tried to hit on and wanted to fuck a 16-year-old. And then in South Korea, he's, you know, blasted porn sounds in front of children, thrown noodles at people, held up a bus, amidst a myriad of other things. He's threatened Legal Mindset to stab him with a needle because he now wants to stab Legal Mindset and give him AIDS for some reason. The some reasons, because he's a fucking bitch. Like, Johnny Smalley's a fucking bitch. He wants to show that, he says he wants to show that live streaming and that IRL is free to do anything in, and that he can do whatever he wants and there'll be no consequence. So he seems like he was possibly trying to pursue showing that there will be no consequence for his actions, no matter how extreme, to set a market for providing content for other IRL streamers. However, at this moment, it looks like he's trying to avoid catching up with the consequences of his actions. And I'm entirely for people having to serve time in the country they are apprehended in for crimes against that country. He wanted Mr. Trump to push for him to be sent back to the States via deportation. And similar with Vitali, right? Like, Vitali also did a similar thing, being a nuisance sometimes, and then other times giving out free phones to people who didn't have the ability to buy their own phones. So, even Vitali, right? Even in that sense, I think that he should serve time where he committed crime. You do a crime, you serve the time. But, like, for real, I think that if we go on what he said, it's to be a content product for other IRL streamers, so he can show that there is no consequence for your actions and you can go as far as you want. Conversely, he's in jail right now, he's not in jail, sorry, he's in court right now, facing down prison, and he might get to work in the cabbage fields for his prison time. So, you know. Seems like in any way you slice it, it seems attention is probably the most succinct way to phrase it. Yeah, totally. Yep, I think attention is the best way to phrase that. I entirely back that. You got it. You got this shit going on. You got your fucking head on right. We like to see it. We like to fucking see it.
I'm speculating that is not going ahead.
Okay.
He has a lot more leverage against Youngman because of the assault accusation and the stalking accusation. I believe the stalking accusation has merit.
Okay.
So Youngman put himself in this situation, and unfortunately for him, and unfortunately for his case against Johnny, put himself in a situation where, like, literally, if you look at his stream, there's one of his videos has the thumbnail is a picture of Johnny with a target on it.
Interesting.
That's the thumbnail. So
that's a really bad one to have.
Unfortunately, I think the stalking case had merit. So this was a great day for Youngman, and I think a good day for Johnny, but it's not the end for Johnny.
Yes. So yeah, no, the Youngman's lawyer was very happy, would say, because he ended up dropping 3 charges, trading for 1 charge. So then, okay, so let's say in hypothetically, this charge gets dropped, and if he has 1 deepfake charge against him, he's still looking at 7 years. If he drops the second deepfake charge, how many years is potentially left then?
So he's still at the point where max penalty is 12 years. If the deepfake, which is the most serious one, if both of them are dropped, that brings the max down to 5. So that's a dramatic change. And it also brings the mandatory prison time out of the equation.
Okay, so he no longer has mandatory prison time if it gets dropped down to 5?
Yes, that doesn't mean he won't, but it won't be nearly as much.
Okay.
Now, my personal opinion, again, this is my opinion, I think the likelihood of Bong Bong dropping is very low because she hasn't committed any other crimes against him, and the circumstances where she showed this deep fake do not indicate a crime, because when she played it, she didn't know what it was.
Okay.
She didn't play fake on purpose, knowing
Right.
what it is.
Correct. No, it'll be very interesting to see. And then we have another court case coming up in a couple days. And there we have a few people testifying. Who is testifying on the next court date?
We have Hank and Youngman again as victims in the deepfake, in one deepfake, and Wong Wong as the victim in the second deepfake.
Okay.
We heard a legal opinion today that they will go ahead with their testimony, even though Youngman is dropping, even though they reached a settlement. I think it's more likely than not that they'll cancel Hank's testimony and Youngman's.
Interesting.
Because we've seen them do that. We've seen like when he pled guilty to Lotte World, they sent the witness home.
Correct.
And so this is the same court. So that would be consistent with their behavior. It also wouldn't make sense at this point. The only reason they might still go ahead with that is because it's not formally settled.
Right. They only have a paper. It's not
the paper is informal.
Because technically it's still up to the prosecutor to drop it or let them settle or not.
Exactly. Technically, but that would almost never happen, that the prosecutor would reject a settlement. They love settlements. The judge loves when people settle. The prosecutor loves when people settle. The wording of the settlement is Lee Jong-tan, that's Youngman, Ramzi Khalid Ismail, and Yu Han-jong do not wish to pursue punishment for all criminal cases that have occurred.
Sorry, I'm laughing because of their lag. I finally stopped being like, it's them! It's not me! It's them! To only pick it up again. Fuck, I'm a horrible person. I'm only laughing because of the lag. I'm not laughing at the charges or the fucking, or the aggrieved people. Sorry.
Lee Jong-tan, that's Youngman, Ramzi Khalid Ismail, and Yu Han-jong do not wish to pursue punishment for all criminal cases that have occurred between them. So that was the temporary wording. All three signed. It was handwritten document, handwritten agreement.
Oh, thank you.
And so that has been agreed upon. It's not formally finalized.
Yeah.
So because of that, they still might testify. And we heard a legal opinion from a lawyer today that they will testify next week. So we will see.
Okay. And also, we'll get to see Bong Bong's testimony. We'll probably get way more information on what's going on if he can actually press charges back.
Speaking of 90s internet shit, I love my phone freak homies so fucking much. Oh my gosh.
On her or not.
Exactly.
Coming up soon. Other than that, I think that's the update for right now. No, he did not win his lawsuit. He has a big, long uphill battle left, but it'll be interesting to see. And it was also interesting to see the legal tactics that are going in now. So, the Vitali trial hasn't even started yet. I don't even think the Vitali trial is going to start for a year or something like that. They are very backlogged there. So it's definitely going to be interesting, but we'll probably be there to cover that as well. Other than that,
it seems like he was really hinging on Mr. Trump pushing for him to get released back to the States, Vitali, as well as Johnny Somali. Currently, it seems like Mr. Trump is doing what I think is the right thing in this case, and that is they committed the crime in those nations. They will serve time in those nations. The only one that I feel a bit dicey about is the person who's sentenced to execution for having drugs. Because, serving time requires you live. So that already kind of falls outside of what I'm down with. Because, But anyways.
I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for the donation, guys, and the support. No, the court, okay. So I need to reiterate.
No, we're good.
Johnny's main trial has not been settled, or his main thing. This is a side court case that he got dragged into, or he dragged another streamer into, with the goal of eliminating one of his charges that he's currently, facing.
And he was successful.
And he was successful at that. So he's still facing, as of right now, 12 years.
Right.
So, again, big uphill battle left, but that's the quick update from you guys. I'll be coming out with a longer video on all this where we actually go into detail on everything, because obviously this is a little bit off the cuff. We just got out of trial. So we just tried to summarize everything real quick, but we're missing out a whole bunch of details that I'll be coming with in my next video. But other than that, guys, I'll see you guys very soon. Probably in a video in a few hours, actually. So, peace. Thank you, guys.
Mr. A to Z man. Mr. A to Z Y man. I can fix this.
Welcome back to the Philip DeFrank.
On the egregious litany of shit that is known as Johnny Somali's streaming career. Alright, what's here? There's a Diesel Patches. Oh. Yeah, I was curious about the Diesel Patch's take on this shit.
So
Because I'm just easily broken. And it's like 8 minutes of your life that you will never get back.
Twitch promoted a streamer named Tiger on the front page for everyone to see. Who is this mysterious individual? Well, they are a furry, a VTuber, who wears diapers and a binky. Why do I do this to myself? The funny thing—
Because you hate yourself. It's okay, I hate myself too. But I'm here for you, so that's what matters, man. So, I don't know. Somewhere in your self-loathing and my self-loathing, together, we will find fucking balance. I guess, maybe.
thing is, in order to be on the front page of Twitch, streamers have to apply to be featured, meaning someone on the Twitch admin team—
I never knew I had to apply. I read the terms of service. I made sure to read the beta programs they have available. Go read the user voice posts on HDR and 1440. Never once did I give a fuck to read that far. I'ma do it. I'ma be an asshole. I'ma do it. Fuck it.
the
I'ma
Poopy
go.
Diaper
I'ma go
Tiger.
hard.
And now Twitch promoting weird shit isn't anything new. What makes this particular case interesting, though, is that after Tiger was put on the front page, they were immediately banned afterwards, showing the common contradictory behavior which loves to embrace. But before Tiger was hit by swift justice, XQC actually caught a glimpse of Tiger's stream within the Twitch spotlight, and I think this image of this diaper-wearing furry might have given him permanent brain damage.
No, you need to fucking slap it against the XQC, like, confused face. Like, I think you need to have those together to really seal the deal on how fucking bananas Twitch can be as a platform. But, you know, whatever. Fuck it. Oh, we're getting it. Oh no, we're getting it. Okay, we're good. I will stop complaining. I'm done whining. I'll shut up. I'll shut my fucking yappy mouth. Can I fix the white balance on this thing? Bruh. Bruh. I will shut my yappy mouth.
They adore you!
Anything for you?
Locked in. Has Kevin said anything?
Kevin is so fucking locked in, he hasn't spoken a word in 50 minutes.
I heard Kevin.
You know. Are you getting a wild bandit skin? I saw that they were doing like a creator thing, and I didn't do it or anything because I haven't played much, but I was thinking that's like right up your alley. I'm wondering if there will be a Doryu skin in the future.
Quick, everyone misbehave again.
Tiger noticed XQC was watching their stream and immediately went on the defense. Tiger claimed that XQC is weird, very cringe, and his existence—
How is he weird or cringe? He's lovely. Oh my gosh. How dare you call him these things? How dare?
It's comparable to NPCs you run over in video games. Oh, Jesus.
XQC's watching? XQC, find something better to do. Dude, XQC's community is triggered. Listen, the day XQC's community is the litmus test of normalcy is the day I admit this is weird. Yeah, I don't know. That seems cringe to me.
XQC's community is the litmus test for normalcy. I'm sorry to break it to you. We can, like, we can understand things.
Hey, I'm out here doing my thing. Is that their main gig? They just, like, use content from other people to make their content?
No, XQC's got personality, charm, and charisma.
Yeah, they do. Ugh. Cringe! I'm the cringe!
And XQC has a very charming face.
What, dude? At least I have a personality. I don't see how you can get hate from inside the club. You can't even get in. It's almost like it doesn't even feel like real life. It's like NPCs, you know what I mean? It's like you don't feel bad running over the people in GTA, right? The haters are like the—
On the Twitch admin team, there exists a least bit surprised—
like bugs on your windshield.
I'm not the least bit surprised that there exists a crusty fuck on the Twitch admin team that would approve of this. I mean, even YouTube is essentially doing the exact same thing by promoting sexualized fetish garbage that should violate their own—
But they don't do it for the adverts. That's kind of the thing. Like, the advertisers have been sneaking this by in such a way that they will, like, drop ads on Apple, on YouTube, in, like— I don't know if TikTok has had this problem. Do they vet things better over there? There's like a tiny chance TikTok doesn't suck ass at vetting who the fuck they let on their platform. Honestly, their TOS was pretty baller. I kind of wish people would adopt certain bits of the TikTok TOS on other platforms. Like, you can't get engagement through levying a medical condition. I know, right? They just stopped people doing that. Does it succeed all the time? Not every time, not right away. But it is a thing that they do try to stop, and I have a lot of fucking patience and love for that.
their own TOS, but the material is still plaguing content on the platform. For example, I keep getting these ads with furries in skimpy clothing, along with grown men reacting to these furries in skimpy clothing, and AI cats reacting to the same furry girl in a skimpy outfit. These ads are everywhere and I'm getting fucking sick of it.
I hate them.
Maybe it's because I've been completely
You get ads?
desensitized from all
Go
of
set
the
up a pie hole. Save yourself from being scarred for life.
images that Terrorizer sends me on Discord. But I personally don't have an issue with furries, even the ones that inflate and rub their bellies after a nice tasty boar snack. I don't know, I just kind of see furries as harmless at this point. They probably smell, but it's not too big of an issue. They're really—
I know that a lot of them are really good at like not letting people abuse animals. That's like a thing that comes to mind. Like, they're so fucking generationally traumatized from fucking looking at from having to be associated with the fucking weird people that want to, like, you know, do what Hassan's uncle wants to do and fuck animals, that they just chase those bitches out and they report them to the police. Which I like. I like that they stop that from happening. That's pretty dope. See, I can say a positive thing about people.
The issue for me with Tiger is the diaper and the binky. Now it's no longer tee-hee, I'm a furry for fun. This is straight up fetish territory. So because I hate myself, I'm going to review some of Tiger's content to dictate if the ban was actually warranted. And maybe we're all missing something, even though Tiger—
Okay, to be fair, I also like reviewing the ban reasons as well as the fucking cause of it for other things. I never thought I'd be doing it for this.
content.
Luckily, Diesel's doing it for me. Shout out to Diesel Patches, willing to do the hard work so I don't fucking have to. Good content, good times, good smiles, good fucking vibes. Let's fucking go. Shout the fuck out, my fucking dudes. Holy fuck. Also, the fucking Just a Robot thing is like, you know. Should check out Just a Robot lore on Diesel's side. It's pretty solid.
And on Twitch was sent to the Shadow Realm. There's still a handful of YouTube clips available that provide some insight on our furry little friend. I didn't get the chance to really look at Tiger's content before they received the Twitch ban, and I didn't really get a chance to see their Twitter page because that was also banned. The only thing left is YouTube.
Yeah, I never would have thought to download this content as a whole. Did I scrape fucking iDubbbz's page for all of iDubbbz's content? Yeah, until I reinstalled my OS, so I have like a few day lapse. But like, you know, I mean, I'm gonna like filter for certain words and just like I'm gonna mass fucking transcribe it and then like get a few keywords, and I'm gonna have a horror reel of how many times something has come up without having to watch all the fucking content. It's gonna be a fucking crash reel of horror. But you know, it's fine.
The first video we're gonna start with is the official—
Just imagine reading the fucking like letter to the court that was about like 7 instances of 9 mods talking about Mr. Klein's mental health, and it was 5 of them mentioning Mr. Klein's health, or 5 or 6, and it was 1 of them mentioning their own. Yeah, it'll be like that, or it'll be like the Sneeko horror cut, because like that's a beast, right? It'll go something like this.
This was like the talk. This was like the talk of the town. If you cut your penis off, like Crystal Mr. Beast, if you cut your penis off, that is a life-altering decision. Anybody watching this can Google it. You can Google it too. When you were 10 years, just accept them, and then it's cut their penises off. So why can a child physically harm himself? I knew that was coming. So why could a child cut his penis off and harm himself? I guess. So why can I not make the choice to shoot you and say it's clips? You are harming kids to cut their penises off. And I think and this is what love speech about. We're tired of kids cutting their penises off. Tired of them always cut your penis off. If you cut your penis off, so a child can cut their penis off. I'm depressed. I want to cut my penis off. Doctor, to use the scissors to snip off your penis. Decide that doctor, that 40-year-old doctor, could cut my penis off. Adult and a child cutting off the penis. Cut the penis off. Penis. For you to decide that a kid can cut his penis off. Penis. That's when kids can cut their penises off, and then it's cut their penises off instead of cutting your penis off. Can they cut their penis off? Kid's penis. Lure a kid into an office and
it'll be like this.
Cut off the penis in the world where people can cut their penises off.
It'll be like that, but the word's not penis.
Tiger debut. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Once upon a time, in a realm where magic pulsed through every blade of grass and note of music.
Alright, I already need booze. Excuse me.
I'm gonna drink a sody pop.
It was a day.
The intro of this whimsical video builds up with a narration that talks about— actually, I can't remember. I don't know if it's the booze or the cringe coma.
I got you, buddy. In a peaceful wooded clearing nestled in this realm, sunlight danced through the trees in shimmering patterns, and music was born from the whispers of the wind and the laughter of the streams. In this staggered place, oh, that is a C. It's got a little fucking tail on it. In this sacred space rested an enchanted grand piano, which sat beneath an ancient, sprawling oak. Its keys slumbered solemnly in the theater, solemnly in their decrepit state, covering in the withering of millennia. It went untouched for many years. Surrounding it, fragments of light floated like golden fireflies, carrying melodies from distant places. The seas look like G's, I'm sorry. Sorry, you said gulpin. I was told to do something and I did it. I was told to do it. I did it. Fuck off. I lost my place, carrying melodies from the distant places like the winds across the plain, the leaves and the branches, collaborated with the rays of golden beams, creating a tapestry. The light persisted and showered down upon this clearing as if it were a crucible of magic itself. Anything for you, bud. Anything.
Talks about... Actually, I can't remember. I don't know if it's the booze or the cringe coma I just experienced, but my brain just completely blacked out. If this shit gets any cringier, my cringe coma might turn to a cringe evisceration, but I doubt it can actually get that much worse.
We are what we're supposed to be.
So, yeah, this is about as bad as cringe evisceration, but I doubt it can actually get that much out. If this
I mean, this part looks at least fun.
If this shit gets any cringier, my cringe coma might turn to a cringe evisceration, but I doubt it can actually get that much worse.
We are what we're supposed to be.
I was gonna scream dead, but I gained some composure and I chose not to say it, so. Smiling because Diesel's having to go through much worse shit than we are actually, and we got to skate by the worst of it, and Diesel has it locked in Diesel's mind. There's a lot of shit that probably wasn't very clippable that Diesel had to watch first. So, that said, thank you, Diesel. Shout the fuck out. Much respect. Appreciate ya. Good work. Hard work. Don't want to do it myself. Work smarter, not harder.
So, yeah, this is about as bad as you would think. Combining a Care Bears aesthetic with Tony the Tiger in a thong.
Oh my god, Diesel. It's just a furry in a diaper. Why are you criticizing something that doesn't hurt you or anyone else?
Okay, well...
It does hurt. I've never cringed so hard that I thought my humerus broke.
Well, this isn't just some random individual who's doing their...
Also, it's on the front page of Twitch, so, you know. Twitch used to be on the fucking Nintendo Switch. It used to be a safe middle space, but then Nintendo bowed out. By the way... Oop, wrong one. Anyway, Dan Clancy, you need to go talk to the lovely people at the fucking Capitol Visitor Center. You have a hearing to attend to that has been delayed due to shutdowns, but holy fucking cannoli, my dude. You need to get your fucking tight little fucking ass down there, waddle those little cheeks up in front of a microphone, and let Mitt Romney put it to you, my dude. For every time you've allowed some cringe shit to populate on your website, I hope Mitt Romney reams you one good. Fucking A, brother. Holy shit.
Behind closed doors and private. This individual is not only publicly uploading this content on mainstream sites like YouTube and Twitch, but actively trying to normalize it. After getting banned from several platforms, Tiger went out and said, I'm going to...
Oh, yeah, it should be pending. Like, honestly, Discord too. Also Discord. Also Discord. It's not just them. It is going to be Discord, Steam, Twitch, and Reddit. Here, make sure to write your representatives. If you want to make sure it happens, write your representatives. Go speak to your house member. You can email them, you can send them a letter. If you live close, you can knock on the door and just say, I want this. I'm gonna always be a pest in the side of mine. But, you know, if we're lucky, yeah, I mean... I'd think that this might be a form of radicalization. I'm radicalized to be cringed.
Come back bigger and stronger.
Mother, they radicalized me. What do you mean there, little shithead? They made me cringe so hard I screamed radical every time I just got to see the fucking black behinds because I closed my eyes in the middle of the night. Ooh,
than ever. They can't stop me. Go back and change your poopy diaper on DeviantArt. This doesn't belong on the front page of Twitch. Personally, I do not like the cutesy—
I bet Dan fucking Clancy likes fucking joiking it to this, honestly.
baby shit mixed with hypersexual comments and images. Take this clip, for example. This music video is pure sulfuric asshole. There is nothing to get from it but pain.
Sulfuric asshole is a good way to put this.
Oh, hey, maybe this video does have something good after all. Ah, fuck you. I vote we move on to the next video because I've about
I say this a bit jokingly to anyone else who shares this surname. The only good Clancy is a Dan Clancy. Now give me some more Sam Fisher, ya bitch. Holy fuck.
Oh, hey, this one looks good. Tidy whiteys are—
Or give me some more of that fucking old school Rainbow Six shit where you fucking roll up by the door from a top down camera. Give me a fucking give me some XCOM feeling ass fucking Rainbow Six again. Fuck your Siege. I don't give a fuck. The lobbies put any Call of Duty lobby y'all thought you fucked with to shame. First, the fuck off. And secondly, goddamn, is it fun sometimes to talk a little shit? Goddamn.
So hot.
Sorry, I'm losing fucking packets to OBS. Dope. There we go. It seems to be stabilized. With all my time spent fixing computer infrastructure in my house, you know what I never thought to tidy up? You know what I never thought to do? Even for a minute, while I was setting things up to easy read logs, you know what went the fuck over my head? That my fucking ISP probably just wants me to turn it off and on again.
So this is my angry face. Another face I don't use a lot.
I mean, I use my angry face on repeat when I'm here, bro. You know.
Mad. Angry. Angry. Hello, everybody. Happy National Underwear Day. How are we? How are we doing today?
Yo, Tiger, would you mind closing your fucking legs for me, please? I can smell your loaded diaper from here.
Pasta box first.
I do not want to rewind that. I think I saw something I don't want to see between there. I'm just gonna keep on moving. I don't want to rewind this ever.
Chad, I'm done.
You're done. Bro, you tried to fucking axonate diesel patches.
About this video is that the intro is completely normal. I mean, it goes on for far too long, but I was expecting a hippo's cooter to pop up or something, so at least this segment is bearable.
Which is bringing tidy whiteys back. And I'm not talking about white underwear. I'm talking about white briefs. I'm talking about classic, from the 80s. If you took John Stamos, got him back, offset, seduced him, and peeled off those deliciously skin-tight acid wash jeans with your teeth, you would find a pair of Fruit of the Loons under there.
Is there a market for this? Furries talking about different types of underwear? I mean, this is odd, but unironically, not too bad. At least compared to the binky diaper shit.
Okay, fine, he's right.
It's just a furry little tiger and tidy whiteys talking about their favorite undergarments. Again, at least this is all adult and doesn't include features of a baby.
No, not the tiger. The tiger's not right. The tiger is wrong as a motherfucker. Diesel is correct with his statement. He attests something, and I believe it to be true. Though, then again, I'm really not the best to weigh this. Can I just say they're both fucking abhorrent? I'm gonna stick with that. Okay, cool beans.
As part of the kink, it's somewhat harmless. That said, I think the ban on Tiger is just—
Yeah, I really hate being subjected to people's fetishes as a member of the public who's just using YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Kick, playing games. I really detest that I get submitted to becoming abreast of people's fucking fetishes. Discord. It really does upset my spaghettis. It is not a W move. I think my retaliation is going to be sweet, brutal, and terminal. I'm going to open a Windows terminal.
justifiable after just looking at a couple of those clips. The baby kink shit needs to stay far away from mainstream platforms.
Uh-huh, no shit. Alright, what's next? Alright, You're coming with me. This man thinks he's the news. This motherfucker's gonna go hard. I'm gonna tinkle first. I need to hit that AFK tent. I'm so sorry. Do you want to finish with the Sneeko horror cut? You can have it. It's fine. I know you want it. Don't you fucking lie to me. Don't you fucking lie to me. I know what you want. You want me to go away, shut the fuck up, and stop subjecting you to this. I say no. I'm gonna do what I want. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. There we go. BRB.
Obama's still in office, right? This was like the talk of the town. If you cut your penis off.
You're so right. I'm not gonna AFK react to someone else's tint con. But this is like my favorite song ever. Like, as of the year 2025,
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I often note I'm going to circle back. I hate to disappoint conservative Twitter, but I am going to circle back on a number of things, as we often do directly. I'll circle back, circle back. I hate to disappoint you. Circle back.
I know, I need them in my life. We're gonna bump that when I get back. Survive this, you know what's coming.
Off, like Chris and Mr. Beast, if you cut your penis off, that is a life-altering decision. Anybody watching this can Google it. You can Google it too. When you were 10 years ago, like, and you had heard about it, because this was still bubbling. There was, I think Caitlyn Jenner was first popping up. This was like the talk of the town. If I told you 10 years ago, try to remember that. Trump is running for president, 2014. What's happening? Like, Obama's still in office, right? I tell you it's okay to cut kids' penises off. You saying that's cool? But did you believe that a child can go through transgender therapy? Can they cut their penis off? And it's not predatory for the doctor to lure a kid into an office and cut his penis off? I want to point this out and for you to remember this, because the next step for this thing where they cut off penises and take puberty blockers in the world where people can cut their penises off, people that encourage children to cut their penises off and take hormone blockers, those are bad people. Yeah, what do you think makes for a better society? How about that? Because you don't need to tell them what to do. What society do you think is healthier? One that people are having a lot of sex with random people and cutting their penises off, or a society where they're getting married and saying, Lord? So why is a child smart enough to decide that he's now a woman that needs puberty blockers and cutting his penis off, but he can't decide upon marrying somebody that he's in love with? But if then the next day I leave it, I'm depressed, I want to cut my penis off. I'm in love with this girl, I want to marry her, I feel like I'm in love, she's the right person for me, I want to do it. She's like, yes, 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 everyone's good. But a 9-year-old could say, Mom, Dad, I want to cut my penis off, and you're going to say, that's good. But a 16-year-old who feels in love, who's ready to commit, who's financially independent, that person cannot get married. But I would much rather live in a society that allows a physically ready, whatever age, if I'm 14 something, if they're physically ready, the parents consent. I'd much rather live in a society that encourages marriage instead of cutting your penis off. Okay, so a child can cut their penis off and take hormone blockers and change their biology forever, but they can't get married. But if then the next day I leave it, I'm depressed, I want to cut my penis off. Okay, but so everyone has the right to do with their body, but not when it comes to a sacred marriage where they have kids, where they add to society.
That's no longer just you.
That is your body.
Bringing someone in.
Okay, you're still bringing in the doctor to use the scissors to snip off your penis. Right, but a 9-year-old boy can go into a clinic and decide that doctor, that 40-year-old doctor, can cut my penis off? In the doctor's office, in that gender therapy forever, it's still an adult and a child cutting off the penis, Moise. Living with the decision of that doctor to cut the penis off. It's still living with the decision of another person too.
You're with getting your penis cut off.
For you to decide that a kid can cut his penis off, you're Googling it. If we follow your line of thinking, that's when things get crazy. That's when kids can cut their penises off. Just accept them, and then it's cut their penises off. So why can a child physically harm himself?
I knew that was coming.
So why can a child cut his penis off and harm himself?
Again,
so why can I not make the choice to shoot you and say it's clips?
You are harming someone that's not you.
Right, you're harming yourself by cutting off your penis. Same reason that suicide should not be allowed, because you're harming yourself, but I can cut my penis off as a child. Wrong. You need to have something that's consistent. The same reason my religion says you cannot become a woman, you cannot cut a kid's penis off. Chris Tyson is so ashamed of being a white person who has so much privilege, he chops his penis off to become a minority. I love God. People that want it, like, want marriage, you want a better society. The people that are allowed want kids to cut their penises off. And I think we're all, and this is what love speaks about, we're tired of kids cutting their penises off. Tired of Moist, cut your penis off. If you cut your penis off, so a child can cut their penis off. I'm depressed. I want to cut my penis off. Doctor to use the scissors to snip off your penis. Decide that doctor, that 40-year-old doctor could cut my penis off. Adult and a child cutting off the penis. Cut the penis off.
Hi.
Penis. For you to decide that
I meant to cut to Moist when he says penis twice. I still have the fucking original video for this, so I can still cut it. Don't worry, I'm gonna make it into a quick little clip soon. One day. I have editing to pick up on from like before I broke my pooter. Because I didn't remember to disable, like after I reset the BIOS I forgot to disable Intel's Turbo for some reason or another.
Took them aboard our recon vessels and probed them.
Circle back. That's an excellent question. Circle back. Circle back. I hate to disappoint you, but we will venture to circle back with all of you. Taking cocaine or not? What do you think? This is such a good question. I have not had the opportunity to dig into that. I'll circle back.
It was a massive dump. To this day, everyone's trying to figure out where did it come from.
I'm not aware of anything, but we'll circle back.
This uncircumcised Philistine, who does he think he is?
As a mom myself, I want to know all the details. I have to circle back.
Come on, man. You know what I mean?
I will venture to get you an answer on that, and maybe we can talk about it, and you'll circle back. I will have to circle back on that one. Circle back. But we'll circle back. Circle back. But I will have to circle back with you. Circle back. Let me give you a very specific example. I'll circle back. Circle back. I hate to disappoint you. Circle back. Circle back. That's an excellent question. Circle back. Circle back. I hate to disappoint you, but we will venture to circle back.
This president knew by January. Why didn't he tell us? Why did he warn us?
There are a number of ways to combat misinformation. One of them is circle back.
You told us that Trump was invincible and Hillary was in the prison, right?
I don't really have any predictions for you on that. I can circle back. Let me see if I can get more detail for you on that. Circle back.
I signed something saying that if I'm wrong, I can go to prison. Did you?
We'll try to get to as many questions as possible. I'll circle back. I don't have anything more for you. We'll circle back. And that communication has been lacking. Circle back. Well, as you know, we'll circle back. Let me give you a very specific example. I'll circle back. Circle back. I hate to disappoint you. Circle back. Circle back. That's an excellent question. Circle back. Circle back. I hate to disappoint you, but we will venture to circle back with all of you.
I'm in fucking love.
This week I'm also...
We'll get this between things. I promise. I swear it unto you. Before I go to Mr. Newsman, nice Abrahamic man, I'm gonna hit that for us. And we're gonna watch some nice Abrahamic motherfuckers do the fizzle dance, do the fizz buzz dance, do the fizzling the fuck out, I don't know what the fuck was happening dance.
Last week, a clip went viral of Hassan blackpilling on stream, talking about how much he hates liberals, how much he hates certain areas of the left, purity testing is so hard, and also how much he hates his life.
Oh no, he said he hates all of it.
Immediately, people...
He also said he hates communism. He also said that he hates his 40-month fucking chatters that talk in offline chat. His 40-month subs that talk in offline chat. Anyways, so, no. Bra just has hate for everybody, dude. Don't let there be a Terminator. The only Terminator is Mr. fucking Piker. There's just ire in that man right now. Which is no different than every other fucking day of the fuck ass piss what the hell week. Cause he's always full of ire and venom and vitriol. And I don't think he has a single moment that he ever passes by where it's not the case. And if he does, I don't believe it. No, I haven't seen it. You know what? I like his roleplay. I want him to go back to playing video games. So all of this works out for me.
Pointed out that this emotional lashing out probably is due to all the recent bad press due to the whole Kaya shock collar situation, with others saying that Hassan is actually valid and that there's parts of the left that...
I mean, he's a little like, oh my gosh, bro. At least he stopped accusing people of being on the right just because he disagrees. Which, you know, fine, whatever. Say anything you fucking want. But, like, he keeps using it as an insult, and it's like, no, I know many lovely people on the left and the right that are both very sweet, appropriate, and not at all like him and his bitch ass.
That hold you to standards which you can never meet. Hassan also got upset at his own community for...
Mr. Obama brought up circular firing squads. like years ago. And I'm sticking by it. The only reason people didn't listen is he said that Democrats, and that's probably too far fucking right for Hassan Piker.
Asking him to take accountability, saying that he's not going to be playing into insane hallucinations. Welcome to the internet versus Hassan's black pill. It starts when Yi tweets out this clip with the caption, Hassan crashes out and black pills on everything.
I can't stand any of you dumb fucks in this goddamn chat. Oh my fucking god, I hate the left. I hate liberalism. I hate everything that's going on every single fucking day of the goddamn week. I hate my life. I hate fucking streaming. I hate socialism. I hate every single fucking person who thinks that the peak of activism is just being the most annoying, holier than thou, the most ultimately woke leftist. It's just, you did it. You did it. You have unlocked the fucking nihilism within me, okay? I am black pilled. Nothing will ever get better. We are never gonna make it out. We can't even have a normal fucking non-hostile goddamn conversation on any of these issues. Everybody just simply wants to fucking chirp into the wind because they have no power and they recognize their utter powerlessness in the face of unjustifiable constructs that we fucking exist under. And the best possible fucking thing you can do is just be goddamn annoying, okay? Oh God. Right when the reporter is asking about optimism, I want to just shut it off, dude. I want to shut everything off. I just want to go away. If I wasn't so goddamn stubborn, I would have a long time ago. Oh my lord, dude. I 100% think you should come to go on sub-only mode. What do you mean? The most annoying people are literally like the 40-month subscribers. The person that caused me to fucking spiral just now is Hidejo Offliner or whatever. And that is like a routine nuisance and an offliner in this community, okay? He is a consistent voice of nuisance, okay? What are you talking about? The people that actually brick me, the people that actually cause me to fucking spiral out of control are always...
Bro, you can't be all bricked up on stream. Gotta take a cold shower and come back. You AFK react all the time. Leave us with Mr. Chair. Shut the fuck up. Take a cold shower. Stop being bricked up on stream, please. It's disgusting. And to be fair, should be beneath you.
The people that have been in this fucking community for years, who never shut the fuck up. I have banned him before. It's literally just, like, I'm not even singling him out. He's just one example.
I'm definitely that to at least one person.
But this happens all the fucking time, bro. Anyway.
Oh, well.
One of the worst aspects of like this kind of gathering online is that I think people don't behave like this in the real world. That's unironically what I was talking about. That's why I have so much hope for the future of America when I'm out in the fucking streets, right? Because I see grandparents and I see kids and I see regular ass folk that see right from wrong and they say,
I'd rather be yelled at by Coach Greg. I like him more.
Fuck this. What do you mean? You're just like kidnapping my neighbors. Get the fuck out of here. And they protest. And that gives me confidence. And then when I go back to the internet and I get fucking yelled at by a bunch of screenager iPad babies who are 38 years old who think that the most like radical socialist position is to constantly chirp in a fucking Twitch streamer's chat and hyper scrutinize everything and then like refuse to understand like broader points. Okay? Refuse to be open-minded. Then I'm black-pilled again. It's virtually impossible not to be black-pilled if you're online all the fucking time. Everything that we do here is so bad. It's so fucking bad.
Sulionath replies, he's literally having a dog torture withdrawals. Tectone says, if he thinks he hates his life, just imagine Kaya. Infernal Blazing Phoenix replies with this picture of Asmongold. James Earl Cash says, bro is a multi-millionaire, amazing job, tons of fans, nice house, nice car, beautiful girlfriend, and he hates his life because his chatters are a little bit disturbed by the way he treats his dog. Could you imagine being so fragile? Matthias replies with this clip in the caption, Hassan right now when he can't electrocute his dog live.
Situation. That's what I say over and over and over again. I hate being alive. I hate being alive. I hate breathing. I hate being alive. I'm in tremendous pain. I'm in tremendous pain. Help me, help me, help me. I'm in so much pain. I'm in so much pain. I'm in so much pain.
Grunt DZ says, Hassan, we can't even have a normal fucking non-hostile goddamn conversation on these issues. Also Hassan, yeah, kill them. Kill those motherfuckers. Murder those motherfuckers in the street. Let the street soak in their fucking red capitalist blood. What a fucking moron. Step on the Queen says, always remember one account that mildly criticized his behavior toward Amber Heard. He harassed them on stream, and about 6 months after, they made a random comment about feeling sad, and he showed up in the replies saying them having mental health problems was what fueled him. Silverhand says, multi-millionaire whose job is to bitch and moan about nothing hates his life because he's not allowed to abuse his dog anymore.
Also, he uses the phrase mental illness out of context, and what it actually means is a sudden and abrupt change in personality presentation, which is more like in line with what he did when he blew the fuck up on everybody. But that's neither here nor there. That's just a thing. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Enemy Charlie says, nah, this was warranted. Chronically online leftists that purity test to hell and back are maddening. The most distressful
circular firing squads. Even Mr. Obama, who's too far on the right for Mr. Piker, agreed with circular firing squads not being helpful and would cannibalize people in a fucking freedom movement. Good job, man. Good job. Meanwhile, I've just been over here saying it's not okay to wish harm on people, and that it's not cool to, like, you know, revel in anything that is, like, similar to that, effectively. And, oh, that mindfulness and kindness is pretty dope. I don't yell. I mean, okay, I do yell, but at myself. I'm usually like, I'm so fucking bad at this game. Terrible gamer. Good game. Terrible player. Mid-ass plan. Good fucking game, though. Like, that's the most pissy I get.
Full and obnoxious people on the planet, even when you're a leftist yourself. They make you never want to discuss politics again. And Kai says, I think Hassan is an architect in this, and that he has built a base of the most chronically online and insufferable people on the internet. His message is incredibly important, but the people who are able to watch 8-hour streams every day are those insufferable people. I don't believe it was his intended goal, but he doesn't seem to have the personality that would work with the types of people who develop parasocial internet relationships. Sort of fell directly into the worst possible conditions he could exist in. Most of his watchers are there for Hassan, not the politics. He's become an online figure rather than a political figure. I think he'd be far better suited to be an IRL politician. Can't imagine how annoying it must be to hate all of your viewer base. Everything Price Sufferer says, one bad PR
I mean, you can just ask him what it's like. I'm pretty sure he'll tell you.
cycle was all it took. One lousy week of no glossy
How
magazines.
long do you think it's gonna be till Hassan starts selling coffee brand coffee?
Articles about what a dashing bad boy with a heart of gold he is. Justin Wing says, Hassan conservative arc gonna be crazy. And EVP replies, he'd last less than a day. Let's be honest. If he gets pissed at...
I thought I heard EDP. Never mind, that's EVP. I'm glad that I can't read. I mean, I'm glad that I can read, but I have apparently no auditory processing acumen whatsoever. That's nice. It's relieving, actually. Never before did I think I would be happy that I misheard something so severely. Dope! I like that. Nice.
At leftist for purity testing, wait till conservatives are demanding he boycott his ends because a trans person was holding one. Bluesdank quote tweets Seed by saying, this is how I'm Alex used to talk every single time someone would call him out on something, by the way. Just an FYI for those of you who can't decide if this guy's a piece of shit yet or not. Oh my god, wait, it's exactly the same. He did it too. Attaching this clip.
I hate this job. I fucking really hate it. Fuck me.
No one's gonna fuck you. No one's gonna fuck you because no one wants to, like, fuck a person who's, like, keen to, like, mistreat people that fucking wildly, brother. Sorry. Enjoy a life of solitude and not fucking lay in pipe. Have fun. Enjoy.
Fuck me. That's really fucking not on. Man, I plug in a new piece of... Fuck me. Seriously, I fucking can't be bothered. I'm going. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. I really can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. I hate this. See ya. Bye. Bye.
Lacey's pin says, he literally goes on to say that seeing people go out to protest and organizing gives him hope for the future. But I guess that doesn't matter because he spoke hyperbolically after getting annoyed.
What the fuck did I just see? Okay, Legos based.
Fuck me.
I think that's the MIDI controller that I wanted to get. Damn, bro.
Seriously, I fucking can't be bothered.
Sucks seeing it get thrown.
I'm going. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. I really can't be bothered. I can't be
Whatever.
bothered. I hate this. See ya. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Lacey's pin says, he literally goes on to say that seeing people go out to protest and organizing gives him hope for the future. But I guess that doesn't matter because he spoke hyperbolically after getting annoyed by terminally online slacktivists. Oh no. Destinovos replies to Bluesdink by saying, the police use shock collars to train their canines. Are you going after them next? And Bluesdink says, what? Find a tweet where I say the use of a shock collar is unacceptable. His use, if he used it in that clip, would be unacceptable as it's for a place command, plus the dog yelped, which, sorry to puppy rubble, but even the police canines do not yelp to their stimulus or shock. And Destinavo says, Lamafau, right. Rules for thee, but not for me. I get it. You're a hypocrite. And Blue.
Someone once called me a hypocritter. It's still my favorite thing to be called as a hypocritter. Made me smile my ass off, honestly. It's pretty dope.
Bluesdank says, you genuinely couldn't comprehend my response, so you just spout this useless shite? Log off, bro. This is the worst reply I've seen all week. Hutch quote tweets.
Oh no, you haven't seen how I deal with things.
By saying,
You'll get
man
there.
turned himself into the Joker with his own idiotic behavior, and then he blames his own chat for the crash. The last week of content belongs in a museum. The gods have been kind to us. Kuchisake says, Zoran denouncing him during a debate broke him, and I really think that's neat. And Mutant replies, wait, did this actually happen? And Kuchisake replies with this clip.
genocide. And I find the comments that Hassan made on 9/11 to be objectionable and reprehensible. And I also think that part of the reason why Democrats are in the situation that we are in, of being a permanent minority in this country, is we are looking only to speak to journalists and
Sargon of Akkad quote tweets by saying, I've been saying for years now that Hassan is miserable and hates his life and everyone around him, but I always had to extrapolate it from his moods and behavior, and how he treats people. It's easier to prove when
If there's anybody running for the DNC or RNC around and you want to talk to someone who's not going to be weird, hate to be that bitch, but I've got you. You have to deal with me talk about why the farmers need to have more money at the end of the year as well, and why they shouldn't go into like the fucking narrowly escaping debt yearly. But if you can do that, I don't give a fuck who you are. You're good. Come on, talk to me. I'll platform you. I'll clip the part where I scream, "Ree!" because I lost at my game.
just comes out and says it. Willie Mack Show quote tweets by saying, Hassan realizing his supporters are the most annoying people. I've been saying it for years, lol. Lonerbox quote tweets a clip by saying, why is Bubba talking like he's 16 and Stacy hasn't texted back for half an hour? Tectone quote tweets by saying, I made this happen. And Milo Yiannopoulos replies, sincerely, thank you. I've watched closely at how attentively, precisely, and honestly you have held him to account. It's why you have been so effective. That disavowal, which is what really hurt him, would not have happened without your coverage of his cruelty to the dog. And Tectone says, we all did our parts. Appreciate you putting the spotlight on me. Grums says, Hassan is cracking. We're winning. Keep pushing. Razorfist says, a dude went from being featured in the New York Times to this in under a month. Talk about a karmic slip and slide. Permaban quote tweets saying, I am so black-pilled. My life is a spiral of suffering that I have lost any semblance of optimism. Heroic socialist. Oh yeah. Living the lap of luxury in his $1 million home, driving a Porsche. With ultra-rich parents pampering him since birth that he never needs to worry about food, shelter, or luxuries. Add to that a streaming corporation that constantly gives him special treatment, paying him millions a year just to talk in front of a camera on any topic he likes, anytime he likes. What a torturous and agonizing toil of a life you have there, Hassan.
He should really roleplay in Grand Theft Auto more often. Cause like, honestly, it's fucking wholesome. It's about the most wholesome Hassan content you're gonna get. And it's fucking harmless. Like, he can take out his actual anger in a video game like a normal fucking American person, instead of like taking it out on chat like a fucking weirdo, or taking it out on... Bro, just stop maligning everyone on the fucking right, you fucking twat.
Over on Livestream Fails, Sketchy Boy also posts the clip with the caption, Hassan is crashing out, saying he would have gone away if he wasn't so stubborn and that the most annoying people are his 40-month subscribers. And Cut That Out replies, 40-month subscribers. Holy shit, that sub calling him out the other day for not just owning up to his shit really got to him. And Put Your Light So says, you could see the cogs turning in that small little skull of his. He clicked on the user to give his usual yell and band song and dance, ready to go into autopilot that they are a far-right fascist. Then his eyes float
like,
up.
Especially incentivizing them, like financially, to not mandate, but to incentivize them to be able to innovate with vertical farming and indoor farming so we can have more diverse crops, so we don't have the Grandma Shell banana die off again with another crop. Like, I'm all here for it. Like, honestly, get them out of debt, pay them more money, and if they do like vertical farming and it does pay off the way they want, and they still own their land, which is the key part, we need to keep the banks from taking the farmers' land, then the farmers, if they were doing vertical farming, they can just rent out fucking apartment blocks they can afford to stand up there and just like, you know, they can have like fucking, you know how you fucking fix homelessness and have more American jobs? You give the farmers more money to do the shit they do. Bro, people be working. People need work sometimes, bro. Like, especially in rural areas. Like, people can come from like overpopulated shit to like rural areas and still do the do, man. It'll be chill. Just like, let the farmers do what they gotta do. And if anybody's gonna make good headway on vertical farming and indoor farming, I want it to be them. I want them to be the ones that get to fucking sow those crops financially and reap that fucking financial fucking bounty. Don't make them do it. Just give them extra money if they choose to. But then also make sure they have enough to not go fucking broke every year. They deserve better.
This person has been giving him money and regularly watching him for over 3 years. That shook him hard. To get called out by a follower that wasn't using baby.
By the way, because I can push this because I can always just divert to how food security is national security, good health education is national security, and civics education is national security. And if they don't like that, I'll fight them. Figuratively, not literally. But like, you know, I will make it. I don't give a fuck if you're on the left or the right in general, but if someone wants to like, if somebody puts themselves within bitching range, Oh, they're gonna have to hear no. If someone's running for office and they are my fucking representatives, every so often they have that fucking email from me that is dead ass about that shit.
Gloves, not using soft speak with an obvious out in the message, just their full opinion. It was probably like full-blown World War II air raid sirens going off in Hassan's head. If someone isn't afraid of the banhammer and has been a follower for so long, how long until more and more people start to share that chatter's opinion in his chats? Lola the Dreamer says, so I also don't like Hassan, and you know how I handle that? By not watching or engaging with his content at all.
Yeah, but then he's just gonna wish people harm, and you're not gonna be aware.
Why do y'all keep watching him? It must be exhausting to hate someone but constantly be up to date in their every move in life. I would much rather let him fade into irrelevancy instead of giving him more views.
Oh, I only see the things that get clipped.
He says, that's the thing. The IQ around here isn't far above room temp. They don't see that this whole thing is just keeping his name out there. And all the personal attacks and unhinged behavior from LSF just makes it easier for him to deflect. They think because it worked on pirate software that it will work on Hassan, but that is obviously not true at this point. It's only supporting him. Ethan tweets out this clip with the caption, Hassan goes off on Ethan Klein. Says he's washed.
I wish you got this angry at Ethan Klein. Why the fuck would I get this angry at Ethan Klein? Ethan Klein is irrelevant. Of course I'm gonna get this angry at people who present themselves as leftists in my fucking community and use every waking moment being annoying. I expect better from long-term community members. Yeah, Ethan Klein is washed and irrelevant.
I love spending time with farmers.
Who gives a fuck about Ethan Klein?
Dope.
He's literally, he has lit his own goddamn career on fire because he wanted to defend a genocide for 2 fucking years.
He'd never defended any such thing, to be honest. He's been staunchly, he's like, bro, when he was living in Israel, he voted in a way to try to abate anything you're whinging about. He's been constantly whingy about, like, he did a me, right? He's been whingy about the plight of the Palestinian folks, the Roma folks. He's been bitchy about the things that matter to him. He just didn't fucking suck your dick, and you're crying about it because potentially Valkyrie doesn't suck your dick either. Or does potentially? I don't fucking know what the fuck's going on with that shit.
And now is actively trying to change that image to the best of his ability by being like, I actually didn't spend the last 2 years.
No, I had to go and get historical context, and he did not do this. I became a person that now tunes into the show every chance I fucking get because I was forced to get consistent background materia because of a bunch of lying motherfucking limp dick motherfuckers like Mr. Piker. Every time people would be less than genuine and not put time into the bare minimum of research, I had to go read and find out what the fuck was up. Eventually, I found out that they were on some bullshit. Lol ups? Honestly, the more you, like, if you just listen to him enough to hear where he lies, you'll find yourself, like, and you do your research, you'll find yourself somewhere else. That should make you afraid.
Defending genocide. Everyone was lying about it.
Then again, I got off work and had time to like still stream for 8 hours, and then since I don't sleep much, I was able to like just like sleep my little bit, go to work, work out, roll up here, learn about shit, dip the fuck off. Oh, when I dip off, I don't go right to sleep. I'm a loser. Of course I'm gonna play video games. Of course.
What the fuck what that lunatic has to say?
And Dr. Meme replies, he's had a million opportunities for over a year to provide even a shred of evidence that Ethan supports genocide and has yet to do so. He is—
Yeah, and because of that, I've had to spend countless hours digging, but they were well spent because I learned that Hila is fashionista supreme #1. So, I got a W.
Nothing to stand on, yet he's still given the benefit of the doubt and failed by Big Daddy Twitch at every turn. Recently posting the Livestream Fail subreddit this clip with the caption, Hassan Piker gets asked by long-term sub to apologize for his mistakes.
Oh my god. I'm a Hasanabi head, but why is this so hard for you to apologize? That you did your pet wrong, brother, and you're going to do better in the future. It would help you and it would strengthen the trust and relationship with your viewers if you apologize for your mistakes.
He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't even ask what mistakes they're talking about. He just looks at his pupper.
That is a Hasanabi head. That's like legitimately a long-term community subscriber who seemingly hasn't seen me take accountability for not immediately going over to Kaya to check in on her.
That's not all, buddy. I mean, like, there's other subjects. There's how you treat Mr. Klein. There is consistently downplaying that Hamas has been killing members of, like, they've been killing citizens in Gaza. Like, he's been accusing the IDF of doing this when it's Hamas that's been doing it. He's been ignoring when people give him criticism and taking it as an attack on himself. There's a lot of shit he needs to deal with. It's not just like one thing, right? And apologize to Willie Mac. For fuck's sake, you were shitty to him, bro. Bruh.
That is true. But I did take accountability for that. Now, if you want me to take accountability for being a dog abuser, well, then that's not accountability. That's just me agreeing to the insane hallucinations of seemingly that person as well as the rest of the people online.
And W replies, and his chat is in this literal like insults at them. Fucking cult, bro. And NoMap says, yeah, but Border Patrol shot a dog in Texas. You're obsessed. What am I supposed to be seeing in those clips? Nothing happened. This is clearly a contrived cyber-stalking effort. Can't believe you're still talking about that. He debunked this on stream. This is a manufactured hate campaign by Ethan or Destiny or Asmongold or Israel or all of them. Secure Jeweler says, what accountability has he taken? All he's done is make up more stories and lies. Anything but accountability from this man. Even this clip itself shows him not taking accountability. And Banana Thug says, actually, who took all the accountability? He's the most accountable person ever, in fact.
No, the person that's the most accountable person ever would be Asmon. My king, Asmon. Most accountable man knows how to apologize appropriately by identifying the thing that he did that was inappropriate, breaking down the logic that got him there, and effectively pulling up the rope bridge so other people that try to take that fucking horrible leap in logic don't find themselves in the same places. So that's dope. That's how you deal with shit when you fuck up. What did you do? How did it impact people? How do you plan forward to not let it happen again? Not just with you, but in others. Nope, that was based. Piker's just a fucking prick.
Saying they've never seen accountability like this in maybe all of history. Philip replies, he's too much of a lying, hypocritical narcissist to ever admit that he was wrong.
Hypocritter.
And Big Keanu Chung is
I think someone tried to insult me by calling me a hypocritter. I don't know. Like, I thought it was funny. But like contextually, I'm presuming they were trying to be like insulting, but I thought it was really funny, so I don't give a flying fuck, bro. It was dope.
He says, I've never seen him admit to being wrong about anything. And Beta Sim says, did you see how pissed he was when Russia invaded Ukraine? Not because of the civilian casualties, but because he said it would never happen. Shout out to our tier 3 members, internet representatives, Kiko, Salsal, Coldest Bandito, and Captain Crash Out. I think you guys so much for the support, and I'll see you all in the next episode.
I promised you something.
Creating the White House Faith. This week I'm also creating the White House Faith Office, led by Pastor Paula White, who is so amazing.
I'm one of those crazy I still am. I'm one of those mamas. I'm like one of those crazy mamas. Y'all are looking at me funny. First off, men, if you don't cover your wife, she'll start talking to Snake. But if you don't engage with her, she's gonna be talking to Snake. Women are hard to cover, because they can be manipulative. Whoa. They can be rebellious. They think they're right. Because women are manipulative, man. We live in a generation where they feminized men. They made them weak. And she just wants to talk stupid stuff, because that's a woman. Oh, see, that's not a man's nature. He just doesn't want to come home and talk, how's your day? Good, done. She just talks stupid stuff.
Shut your mouth.
You need a man to stand up and be a man.
I'm a new man.
And be like, girl, what you doing? Not in my house. Y'all talking to snakes all the time. I'm one of those crazy I still am. I'm one of those mamas. I'm like one of those crazy mamas. Y'all are looking at me funny. Fuck yes! Watered down and weak, it's ridiculous. Roll up your sleeves, go, come on with your little fatty muscles and go, honey, look at this. And we've made this really crazy weird thing out of the American church. Like all that matters is the head. I'm in the lineage of crushing head. I'm in the bloodline of crushing head. My seed comes.
I'm gonna come.
This has always been the battle of the seeds. I intend to inflict damage. I'm a menace. Y'all are looking at me funny like I'm teaching something crazy.
Absolutely.
Eventually the enemy's gonna go, wow, this one's just crazy. I'm one of those crazy I still am. I'm one of those mamas. I'm like one of those crazy mamas. Y'all are looking at me funny.
Yes.
Now listen, if you have not subscribed to YouTube channel, do it right now. Do it today. And all you have to do is click the big red subscribe button on the YouTube channel. Whoa!
This man says he's the news. I'm inclined to believe him. He says he's the news. I think he might be right. Now, mind you, he's about to he's shouting out the person shouting him out, so as one does. You do it to both motherfuckers when you notice in time, which apparently takes me like 10 million fucking years. But, you know, we'll get there. I'll do the do. Anyways, it's gonna be a long fucking watch, so settle the fuck in. I'm gonna play a video game. Might switch games. But, you know, we do what we do. We are what we are. I'm an asshole. Here, I'll get you on the likes in a second. Give me like 10 fucking seconds. I got you, brother. I got you. Brup. There. I demand to listen to everyone whinge. Everyone. Anyways.
This video will truly be so sad. The fatigue is true.
I hate saying that I like listening to men cry. But I kinda do, just not in a fucked up way, you know? Alright, dope. Dope as fuck.
Tragedy is befalling us all. And pardon me if I sound like I'm heartless, but can we all come together and cry for this poor woman who's about to say something truly horrifying and tragic? Yes, she looks a little bit like Jabba the Hutt before he went on Ozempic, but her and all...
Is she gonna say that she loves us? Oh, my controller is not on. Shit, bro. I unplugged my controller. Give me a second. Hold on. I got you. I know what to do in the meantime. I got this. This is the wrong thingy. Get out of there. Fucker. I can just close you. Get the fuck out of there, motherfucker. Bruh. 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 Okay, nope. Close. Close. Not you. Yes, you. Tonight. You. Tonight. Happy Autism Awareness Month. My cohorts and I are coming for ya. With love and affection that I don't think Mr. Piker would ever give anybody. So, I mean, at least you got that. If you're tired of being aggrieved by Mr. Piker, my cohorts and I got you. Chill. Oh, by the way, the fucking bottle says not to give it to people under 2 unless you speak to the doctor. So the babies thing totally shouldn't be happening anyway. And the company that produces it says not to take it while pregnant as of like several years ago. So, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Today we're delighted to be joined by America's top medical and public health professionals as we announce historic steps to confront the crisis of autism. I want to say it like it is. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. If you're pregnant, don't take Tylenol. Don't do it. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. And don't give Tylenol to your child. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. Don't have your baby take Tylenol. Just don't give it. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. Nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen. Acetaminophen. Who the hell knows what it is? So I just wanted to say acetaminophen is basically Tylenol. Don't take it. Don't ever do it! What's the worst? The worst is nothing can happen. I'm not a doctor, but I'm giving my opinion. Don't take it. If you're pregnant, don't take Tylenol. When you have your baby, don't give your baby Tylenol. Don't do it. There's no downside in not taking it. Don't take Tylenol. It doesn't hurt not to do it. It doesn't hurt. There's no downside. There's no downside at all. It's practically a known fact. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it.
Bluetooth.
If you're pregnant, don't take Tylenol. Don't do it. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. And don't give Tylenol to your child. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. Don't have your baby take Tylenol. Just don't give it. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. Nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen. And you know, I'm a big supporter of vaccines. Big believer in vaccines. I know Bobby and you guys have it out a little bit, but he's a believer in vaccines too. See, Bobby wants to be very careful with what he says, and he should, but I'm not so careful with what I say. You know, I'm just making these statements from me. I'm not making them from these doctors. And by the way, I think I could say that there are certain groups of people that don't take vaccines and don't take any pills that have no autism. Is that a correct statement, by the way? There are some studies that suggest that, yeah, with the Amish, for example. The Amish. Yeah, virtually. I heard none. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. If you're pregnant, don't take Tylenol. Don't do it. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. And don't give Tylenol to your child. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. Don't have your baby take Tylenol. Just don't give it. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. Nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen.
If you have not subscribed to YouTube channel, do it right now. Do it today. Click
Do it today.
the red subscribe.
Don't do it. Don't take Tylenol. Don't.
I can't push buttons good. I'm a fucking dumbass. See, I don't call anyone a dumbass but myself. I do shit on myself, you know, figuratively. I'm not iDubbbz. I don't poop my pants. DEI dubs. Why do I have to include a man that shits his pants?
All of her chins have something
News.
to tell us.
They took my son, and I gotta work. I got a phone call from work saying that they took my son. He's only 16, and he was violated. They said they slammed him to the ground.
No, a 16-year-old? That's horrible. That's horrible. What happened? Why did they do that? Why would they slam your 16-year-old son to the ground? Why?
I just want my baby back. There's
I do feel bad for her. I really do. That's sad.
absolutely no reason.
I feel bad for Anissa's mother. Her son-in-law is prostituting her daughter out inside of her home. I feel bad for that woman. If I saw her, I'd give her a hug. I'd say I apologize.
Oh, this her wife?
To have this kind of chaos happening in our communities, putting people at risk.
It's not her wife, I think. Maybe.
So you
I
have
don't
people
know.
just going on the news. You just people going on the news talking about how their sons were
I had to
taken.
reinstall this thing.
This is horrible. What were they arrested for? Woman cries after her son got arrested at an ICE riot. They took my son, he's only 16, I want my baby back. Her
How do we
son
run this
assaulted ICE
again?
agents and threw eggs at them. This is what we call FAFO. I'll be real, lady. You did not do a good job raising your son. You see, if I would have ever thrown an egg at an ICE agent, my mom would have slapped me the next week. I'm not trying.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I were to have done anything afoul of the law or any other shit, that my mom would probably have, you know... What? That's a dope hat. I have a hat like that. I don't know where the fuck I put it. Oh, I see it. It's far and I want to play a game right now. But I also have my witching hat, so I guess tomorrow it's Witch Hat Day. Dope. That's nice. I'm gonna do that. Witch Hat Day all tomorrow.
Trying to be rude here or anything, but deserved and based. I'm sorry. Again, I'm sorry you're going through this, lady, as all of your chins wiggle in tragedy. But with all due respect, get the hell out of here. What are you talking about? Yeah, you assault ICE agents, you go to jail. You can't just assault people, actually. I love how she's mad at her son getting arrested, and she's mad at ICE for terrorizing them, but she's not mad at her son for assaulting ICE agents, thereby making it perfectly legal and warranted to arrest him.
You know, I have to think, if you pimped me out for a new graphics card, would I be mad? I'm biased because I'm a computer person. I think I'd understand, but, you know, I think my mom would be fucking horrendously pissed and would probably come for blood.
Right, so
she would rise from the grave and come for blood.
Not only is she a bitch, but she is a big bitch. 6 or 7 eggs, some would even say. Anyway, now ICE has been going a little bit chaotic lately, and it's been very nice to see.
We're doing it.
As you can see, the Oregonian released an epic article. Blind protest
Oregon.
dragged.
The Oregon Trail.
Detained by feds, says agent. Pick the weakest person they can find. Oh, this blind man, this poor blind man. Anyway, this rioter obstructed law enforcement, blocked the driveway to the vehicles, could not exit or enter the ICE facility, creating a public safety threat for officers and detainees. He blatantly disobeyed law enforcement orders and remained off federal property. Does the Oregonian plan to also report this individual yelled he hopes that somebody kills you guys, and if they do, we should give them the Medal of Freedom to our law enforcement? This violates the law. This violence against law enforcement must end, and we will not be deterred by rioters. Law and order will prevail. This is what we call based as fuck. Yeah, cook.
You just hit me.
I haven't played in a while. It's gonna be an uphill.
Fucking tell me what to do. You fucking cunt. No, man. This is not your fucking property.
This is not your property! He yells at ICE agents in a federal building. No! Look at this fucking guy. Activate the midgets.
Hey, assholes!
Uh-oh, that dude's on the line.
Somebody killed you guys!
I hope somebody kills you guys, Antifa Penguin had to say.
We just they do! We should give them the Medal of Freedom!
Yeah, that's an incitement to violence. Jail! Jail! I'm really glad that we're finally doing this.
You have no idea how much I'd like to beat the fucking shit out of you!
Alright. Arrest the bald old baby. Trans Tifa taking another L. Yep. Yeah, see, like, I'm really glad that we're talking about this because for a very long time I've been explaining to you my my understanding. This is the woke caste system, as you can see, where like, so furry trans man in diaper and binky is obviously S tier, right? So trans Muslims is A tier, obviously straight white men at the bottom. So this is very important because as you can see, I have cripples over here. So blind people definitely, they're at least B tier on the caste system, but this is a cripple technically with a diaper and binky. So technically this person is like, I guess, averages out to A tier somewhere. So I mean, I'll be real here, we're actually moving up in the world. Like we're understanding exactly why this person became a martyr for the woke.
Through the city.
Oh, these people suck. Uh-oh, on the line. And they picked up Danny the Mexican and they hauled him away. Bye. Bye.
Okay, calm down. Calm down.
Calm down, you angry little bald woman.
Danny DeVito, say what? When did Danny DeVito start protesting?
No, I can't believe they would arrest this innocent man!
What? Hey, what? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me, nigga.
Oh my, oh me, oh my, what a terrible day. Anyway, so as you can see, the Mexican gnome was arrested. Terrible day for gnomes. It's not easy,
It's been a while.
But
It's been a minute.
anywho, so this is the new hero of the woke left. That's right. They also added blind for some reason. Talking about this riot.
No.
Anyway, as you can see, things are not going well. This is ICE raiding you.
No, it's never rude to do what you gotta do. If someone tells you it is, then tell them they're a butthole. Tell them that if anybody tries to cajole you into doing something that they want you to do, tell them that I said they're a butthole. Also tell them that I said to Fafo and see what the fuck happens.
Flea market in Chicago arresting 12 people. Now you might argue that this is horrible, that they're just pulling people off the streets. I would argue that this is actually fucking awesome and they're illegal in the country and they should leave. Bye! Bye-bye! Round them up! Bye! Yeah, anyway, I'm really glad we're doing this. I'm really happy. Now, I'm gonna make this video mostly because of this. So the Department of Homeland Security got into drama.
What?
The
Oh my
Department
fuck
of
this.
Homeland Security got into a little bit of drama, let's just say, and it got pretty heated, and the youths, specifically of a specific ethnic background, are very unhappy. But before we get too deep into the lore, I
Can we
want to
stop
say that
picking on the
ICE has
Polish,
officially
please?
arrested Melody from Hunter x Hunter. That's right, Melody is now in permanent confinement for protesting against ICE agents. They got her, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, ICE decided to post this video. It's a TikTok about a couple of youths of nebulous ethnic background. They appear to be very dark white people, dark-skinned white people. It appears to be, at least from me, I can't personally tell race based on how they look. But some dark-skinned white people seemed to have said this: ICE were on the way, word on the street, cartels put a 50K bounty on y'all, essentially saying, we're coming to kill you. Obviously, I'm not going to play music because I get copyrighted. So, the worst mask of all time is the one that you film yourself putting on. Definitely one of the least intelligent dark-skinned white people I've seen. We're in the streets. Word on the street is they put a 50K bounty on y'all. As you can see, this is it's a little gang of sorts, a gang of dark-skinned white people that are doing this.
A cadre of motherfuckers.
This small little gang of dark-skinned white people are essentially threatening the lives of, well, ICE agents.
I have the wrong weapon for this. I just realized that.
Neighbors. Fafo, you threaten to lay hands on our law enforcement officers. We will hunt you down, and you will find out real quick. We'll see you, coward, soon. Peace! I'm so happy we're taking threats of violence online as actual violence, or as actual threats. We're actually counting this seriously, and we can no longer live in a society where you have people celebrating murders and condoning murders and inciting murders. This is not acceptable, actually, at all. And
I mean, unfortunately, I've been stuck living in one.
Is absolutely unacceptable. Now, John Harwood,
I am mad about
one
it.
of these journalist
I am
people
very mad
who
about
came out
it.
here and decided to say racist Trump administration altered the video for the purpose of frightening white people. No morals, no integrity, no honesty. Essentially trying to show a post. I thought that I had the post up, saying that they altered the original TikTok and added these words. He's saying that they added the words onto the TikTok when in actuality this wasn't the real TikTok. And it's to frighten white people of black people. Now, the Department of Homeland Security followed up saying we have
just frightened of people,
This young man posted violent
honestly.
threats of murder against our law enforcement. He then deleted it when he got called out and attempted to deny all wrongdoing. We have the receipts, and the internet is forever. The willful ignorance and the intentional blindness by leading Democrats to this massive increase in violent rhetoric against our agents due to their actions is both disgusting and disappointing. Violence against our agents and officers must stop. As you can see,
I need to change
here's,
weapons.
an actual screenshot of the TikTok. ICE were on our way.
A
and as
little
you can
bit.
see over here,
Sometimes.
notice the different
I don't know.
background
I was
clothing in
sick
the
most
video.
of high
ICE
school,
were on our way.
so I couldn't really, like, you know,
Notice
finish
this
it
one,
like I'd want to.
because this is what they claimed was the original video. You see what we can do. Don't say something
Sadly.
that get finish Iran. We are ready.
I ended
United,
up
we all
going to a
stand.
community
We want all
college,
smoke.
getting an
And
internship,
claimed
and starting my
that
career.
This was the reality. They
Being a
claimed
dirty,
that the
filthy, stinking
reality of
internet
TikTok
toucher.
was this, and that the White House altered the post to look like this. But if you pay attention even for a second, the background here is not the same as the background here, because they're actually two completely separate videos. They're completely separate videos. The Department of Homeland Security hits with the receipts and says that no, these people actually are real, and all these fucking journalists that are making believe it's not real are running defense for terrorism. They absolutely are, and there's really no two ways to talk about it. So let's see what they had to say about it. As you can see, this is the Assistant Department of Homeland Security Secretary Trisha McLaughlin
Shield boy,
talking
other
about
side.
the thugs that are threatening ICE agents.
The meme, people said it was a meme and a joke when these young men said they were going to attack ICE and get a bounty on the heads of ICE. And it was a clip that was going viral over the weekend, but these guys are saying threatening ICE. And the Department of Homeland Security did not take this as a joke. Can you give the status of this?
Yeah, there were two separate narratives going on. It was the Eric Swalwells of the world were tweeting about this. There were even some USA Today journalists tweeting about this. First, they were saying, the left was saying, that we had doctored this video and changed it from an Iranian message video to anti-ICE, that we had doctored it ourselves. And then the second narrative from the influencer, the guy who posted this video, was that, oh, he was hacked. So after he gets called out from the Department of Homeland Security for threatening ICE agents with violence, then suddenly he says he was hacked. So we referred this to the FBI, and so we'll check on the status with them. But the fact of the matter is that these politicians like Eric Swalwell and Dan Goldman, who both were posting about this and threatening to haul Secretary Noem in front of Congress for this video, are so willfully blind to the fact that there is violent threats against our law enforcement, and go so far.
My nickname was fucking like doormat for like years. Probably. You might be right.
Who are directly inciting violence against ICE, but then they will cry that there were some Republicans that had a group chat where they made jokes about Hitler. Can we please all condemn the group chat? Harry Sisson wants you to condemn the group chat. He was pooped on by Donald Trump, and he has been forever affected by
That'll
this.
lure them.
Can we please condemn the group chat?
I wish I was
just want to make
closer
this
for
very
that.
clear, just for a second, in case you don't understand what I'm referring to. Just in case you don't get it. I don't care about the group chat. I don't care about the group chat. I do not care about the group chat. All right, I want to make this very clear, and I want to make it exhaustingly clear. I don't care about the group chat. Okay? Do not care about the group chat. The group chat actually means very little to me. Okay? I don't care about the group chat. I don't, actually, at all. I don't care about the group chat. Okay? I don't care that guys made jokes about Hitler in a group chat, to be real. In fact, I care about the group chat so little, I'm going to keep bringing this up as often as I possibly can. That is how little I care about the group chat. All right. All right, this is where we're at. I don't care about the group chat. So anyway, I actually care a lot more about this kind of thing. But anyway, you can keep yapping, you can keep crying.
Like, there's things that I definitely care about a fuckload more than the group chat. However, I just whine.
And caring. I don't care about the group chat. So, anywho, moving on.
So yeah, I mean, again, they posted a video that said, ICE, we're on our way. The streets and cartels put a $50,000 bounty on you. And it's a photo of them standing, presumably in a manner that says, we're going to go attack ICE agents and kill them for money.
Yeah,
what are
absolutely.
You doing?
So happy to give you
No
an
shield,
update
boys.
as far as from the FBI and the DOJ, but we're not backing down on this. This wasn't a joke. This wasn't some hack. The evidence will show otherwise. We have the receipts.
Anyway,
Little late.
so that's where
Got
we're
him.
at. That is where we're at. It's become incredibly
Still in the
clear.
fire.
This is a real video, posted by people really threatening ICE agents, and they really should go to jail for it. And I really want to see people actually starting to get these people absolutely cooked. I want to jail people that are inciting political violence, violence against police
Me too,
officers,
buddy.
because it's a
Me
crime,
too.
and I actually want crimes to actually get punished. I don't care if the ghetto Power Rangers feel differently. I, unlike the ghetto Power Rangers, want them in jail. Okay? I don't care how dark their white skin is. Okay? Now, let's make this clear. This is Karen Bass, the mayor of Los Angeles, and here's what she had to say.
In addition to undocumented individuals being detained, we also know that legal residents.
My little pause play button doesn't like me right now. But nah, like, when people are fucking, like, I don't know, using their fucking, when they're lawfully protesting, I think it's based. The moment that people start, like, wishing harm on people, destroying property, obstructing traffic, like, I'm sorry, you're not doing it right, but maybe go read a book while you have your fucking prison offered fucking, like, reading time, bro. I don't fucking know. Maybe just work on it. Maybe read a book or two. Learn how this shit works. Write your representatives.
People who were attending court hearings were detained, and we now know that there is evidence of over 170 U.S. citizens who have been detained.
For the record, those guys were violent against police officers, partaking in violent riots. That's not ICE. Look at how she conflates ICE deporting illegal invaders of our country and Americans getting detained. She puts it in the same sentence to make it sound like ICE is just going out scooping up whoever they possibly can. To make it clear, what she is referring to 170 alleged terrorists that got detained for assaulting police officers and vandalizing police cars. All right? No, this is not at all the same thing. And look how she puts it in the same sentence.
And it's important that we say today that what is happening to undocumented immigrants is also happening to U.S. citizens.
Except it's literally not. You know why? Because not a single U.S. citizen was deported. If you actually look at the stats, it didn't happen a single time. If it would have happened, it would have been the only thing on the media. But it literally didn't happen.
Which means that this can happen to anyone.
No, it can't. It can only happen to people that are violent against police officers.
To all of us at any period of time.
Except it can't. And this is literal fear-mongering, and you're essentially trying to get your community and your people to
There's
be
a
violent against
lot of
ICE.
misrepresentation about Mr. Trump's policy going on. It is kind of worrisome.
Because essentially what do you do?
Like, a lot of people will just misrepresent it. Whole government offices. Go look at California's fucking page for the health office. Like, some shit's getting wickedly misrepresented. Not wicked as in evil, just wicked as in, like, bananas.
Federal law enforcement a felony. Let that sink in. Open borders Democrats have incited leftists to violently attack ICE. 1,000% accurate. No lies detected. Baseball Jewish Nazi, according to the leftists. I'm just saying, what can I say? I hate to be that guy, but apparently...
I've been called a Nazi too for asking people not to wish harm on other people. And for asking people not to wish death on people. Oh, and for asking people to not, you know, say they want to kill people. So, you know, I never thought that would get me called that, but it's lost its lot. It doesn't matter anymore. Like, there's very little someone can call me that'll make me all QQ-y.
2022 is out in public. This is such a surprise. I would think that if someone assaulted 4 women in 2022, he'd be in jail. But no, that does not appear to be the case because no one hates women as much as the left these days. Left hates women, it seems. Now, another thing that the folk have been crashing out about is the fact that government shutdown is happening and it's taking away their SNAP benefits. This is a bit of an epic foreshadowing for a future video that I'm working on. Essentially, the Democrats voted to shut down the government, and the government shut down, and SNAP benefits are now being held back. So obviously, this has angered the Black Queens.
Donald motherfucking Orange Man J. Trump. I'm gonna take it just like this. What the fuck you mean? Who ain't getting that goddamn food stamps in goddamn November?
Who voted to shut down the government? The left. The Democrats. Literally. They voted to
But
shut
like
down
in a
the
lot of
government.
cases,
And
I don't think
Warlock
people
the
realize
Destroyer shows up
if they're
and
being
starts getting
snatched
all
up for an
mad
if they're being snatched up for an investigation, that's fine. An investigation isn't a bad thing. And so, you know, if they're snatching you up to investigate, but they think there's cause for harm to them, or reasonable consideration they might be harmed, I don't see a problem with that either. Like, if they're concerned, and they still release ya, I don't give a fuck. Oh my fuck. Hey there, how are you doing?
Do you understand what we're doing, by the way? Do we understand what we're dealing with? Think about how insane this is.
How's your day been? What have you been up to?
The leftoids vote to shut
Hey
down the
fam,
government.
what you doing? I'm playing Monster Hunter.
They shut down the government. The left. They blame Trump, because obviously they do, even though they literally voted to shut it down. This 250-pound job of the bitch shows up and decides to make actual threats of violence and theft.
Thank you. I appreciate you all. How was your day? How are you? What are you up to? How was your stream?
That this 250-pound of solid Karen is going to destroy you.
Oh, I didn't turn fast? Oh, I didn't turn fast.
I ain't bothering no goddamn body. Okay?
Yes.
Why the fuck is y'all bothering me and my goddamn food?
I don't know. Blame the Democrats that voted to shut down the government. Also, look, I shouldn't speak too much. I feel like if I speak too much, people are gonna get upset at me. But I'm not a big fan of the whole culture where everyone's so complacent. Really? You're so complacent that you deserve, you're entitled, you believe you deserve.
I went through and had to parse the big beautiful bill.
My tax dollars. Well, I personally am actually very
Because
happy
like there were whole states misrepresenting it, and so I just had to fucking read it. Fucking balls!
It just goes to prove that we
Bruh.
actually don't need most of the
Balls.
I'm just so tired of his big back bald head crazy.
Except it's literally not him, it's the left.
Balls.
Shaped like a motherfucking penguin, any motherfucking way.
Oh, bring the heel in. Bring it. Bring it. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Holy fuck, my dude.
People's appearances over here.
Word.
You don't just let me violate the Ten Commandments and be. I may look like a beluga whale, but I am a beluga whale with a helmet.
Be an episode of goddamn snack if y'all turn them goddamn snack.
I'm talking to the lovely fucking Twitch people, my duder, on YouTube.
We found
My
an MK
duder.
Ultra victim today in chat. No one expected this to show up, but yeah.
You flying away to the next
has been
zone?
rising
Nice.
on multiple fronts. Not only on the fronts of ghetto women shouting and screaming about how they are entitled to your money and then blaming Trump and threatening violence, but there's also
I had to reinstall Windows and nothing for automation on my stream, but my MIDI controller is working right now.
currently they are getting absolutely obliterated by the FBI. Now, I wanted to look at some black on black violence today.
I got you.
The
This is Monster Hunter
Perspective
Wilds.
YouTube channel decided to cover a lot of the
really
ghetto
good.
Power Ranger operatives and what's been going on with them. So I wanted to take a look at this because personally I think it's very funny because apparently the guy that made the
We got
TikTok that's getting arrested by the government now, that dude responded. So
We
lock
gotta
in, boys
win.
and girls. We're on for a bump
Oh, it's
ride.
fun as fuck, by
Hey,
the
y'all,
way.
have y'all seen
It's
this?
slow. Like, I like playing, like, Sekiro, fucking, Wolong.
Posted this video.
Like, you know, Elden's fun, Dark Souls is fun. I like 1, 2, and 3.
basically saying
But,
these
like,
young black men
this is slow in
are calling for a
contrast.
bounty on ISIS
But it's still
head.
fun. You know? This is the first, like, pushing fight, and it's, like, late game Final Fantasy crossover shit.
Video about over a month or so ago, and in his video, it actually shows this, where they're talking about
Come on.
Iran.
You
motherfucker. Except that's a different video.
Fucker.
However, Homeland Security, ICE, DHS, Christy Noem's team.
We're about to break this down. We're gonna break this down.
Okay.
Someone told me that they really don't like that I judge books by their cover, so I'm gonna proceed to judge more books by their cover. All right, let's get rid of this this list, the caste system, because this is important. All right,
New
This is,
list?
I'm gonna have to teach you
I
how,
like
to
lists.
spot something a little diabolical.
I also like
All right, so first,
Rubbermaid.
twinkie flags. All right, that is a red flag. All right, that's a red flag. All right. Second, what the fuck is this? All right, if you're trying to be quirky and cool, that is not gonna go. What's going on here? All right, what's this all about? All right, what are these? What are these
I'm
anomalies?
locked in for fashion.
All right, this is obviously not good. All right, we obviously need to look into this a little bit deeper. All right, there's something to speak about here, and I personally don't approve. I personally think that there's something we need to look into here on a deeper level. Thank you for coming out. This is a 7 out of 10 threat level that we are dealing with right here. Anyway,
Took his video, must have scouring TikTok for videos, took his video, used AI to take off the words he had on it, and put these words on it to make it look as if these black young men are saying they have a bounty on ISIS head.
It wasn't
so
AI.
that's your fiction.
Did you see that DHS posted this deepfake AI-generated video of black teens threatening ICE?
All right, so again, I'm not trying to be rude here or anything, but we're gonna have to do a bit of.
I never thought in the year 2025, our Savar, that we would be like at a point where I thought, you know what, never mind. I was about to say I was always under the impression that people would be like just making random AI porn of people. And, you know, that would be the most egregious thing we have is people like supplanting people into other narratives. But now we have people dissecting things and trying to say that AI's been supplanting people into other narratives. That's wild. Again, like lawful assembly, bro. Like, you can totally go fucking write your representative, make sure you do anything you fucking can, but again, if you're like holding up traffic, if you are actually impeding traffic or damaging a business or threatening the lives of people, like, have fun in your fucking like lockup, brother. Have fun. The FBI has been dealing with fucking domestic terrorism, if it has been from veganism gone awry, with a bunch of people saying that they're gonna be vegans, but then come off doing some eco-terrorism shit to everybody. They will lock up the fucking eco-terrorist ass vegans, they will lock up the Klan, they will get the fucking Black Panthers that do violence and shit. Don't be doing that shit. It's fucking nasty. It's egregious ass, nasty ass shit. And yet they did it.
We have to understand exactly what we're up against. Not trying to make any enemies, just trying to make friends. Friends in unexpected places. That's what we're up here for. All right, so let's.
Well, yeah, but you can still get through. Like, there are ways. You can write letters. Though they're shut down, your local and state governments are the ones you should be talking to for a lot of shit anyway, right? Like, demanding your local representatives actually do like what they're held to accord. I'm gonna keep calling out mine when they misrepresent things that are listed in the fucking shit going on, because I had to fucking parse a big ass document, and occasionally they misrepresent shit, and I don't really have stands for that, you know? Right? And like the lost art of reaching across the aisle, like I should not be the fucking nice bitch that's down to do that. It should be somebody with it should be our representatives. But meanwhile, like, if folks have been reaching across the aisle with the current bill, right, that's holding up shutdowns, it's just that like there's a lot of misinformation around it, and it's consistently misrepresented by a bunch of fucking little poopers. And it frustrates the tits out of me. I'm gonna keep nagging at my reps whenever they misrepresent it. Like, okay, cool. Also, TLDR, the states can supplement the lost funding from helping people that don't meet certain requirements, as is, and individual states can do that. There's over $100 million allocated to supplant it, and further, like, you can push your state reps to fucking like help with the hospital burden, right? The insurance companies come in that don't pay the hospitals, don't pay the doctors' offices. Whole hospitals get bought up because of this. As a result of the hospitals getting bought up and them not getting insurance money, the doctors don't have money. They can't get paid. They have to take payday advances constantly. They end up losing their homes. The hospitals get bought out by large fucking conglomerates. It's just nasty. Like, there's a lot of shit that we can do that is active, that in large part does come down to state representation has to get off their fucking assholes. And, like, I will consistently nag at mine until they do. And every time they misrepresent shit, I will nag at them. However, it's not just my state. Though my state is a bugbear for it. Like, holy shit, do they actually misrepresent some shit Mr. Trump does? Like, they keep fucking, like, conflating it with other shit. It's weird. I'm not down with that. Like, bro, keep it by the letter, keep shit factual, and keep it accurate. Don't have to fucking inflame and aggrieve the public just because you got a fucking hissy fit. It's fun, it's easy, I mean, anybody can do it. And it is fun. Every so often, I like to make sapiocide jokes. Mind you, I know sapiocide's not fun or fine. Woo. Fuck you. My pause play button's broken. Like, again, I reinstalled Windows. It was like a multi-day process of forgetting that I have a BIOS flag to flip, with Intel Turbo causing me to like boot loop on the Windows installer. So I was very maldy and sad. But we live, we move, we're here, it's good. Fuck you! I thought it was gonna be up, but I should have noticed it was flashing. Brother. Well, I got nothing for that outside of... If more people were like Fabulate, I'd have like no complaints. I wouldn't be bitching about people for shit, because people would just like be kind and mindful, and then it would be just GG. So ha. Ha ha. Fuck me! Sorry, what? What were we saying? Oh yeah, more people like Fabs. Totally. Fucking, yup. 100%. I can press play in a second. Then again, it isn't really hard for me to like be the reach across the aisle bitch, because I have many lovely and appropriate friends on the right and left, and they're just sweethearts who want the best for everyone around. They don't care who you are as long as you're well. So, you know. Fuck you. No. Oh, that's that. I thought it was the mustard bomb again. Those things suck ass.
Look at this seriously for a second. Get this closed. Thank you. All right, so let's look at this seriously. All right, so let's try to break this down for a second.
Flipping the bird,
so obviously,
the
first red
bird.
flag. This is a nose ring, but it's also a nose ring on a man, which makes it even worse. All right, obviously this is even worse. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on here? You left the sticker on the bottom of the snapback that you have all the way back. That's also a bit.
That is
scary.
weird.
So
The
obviously,
snapback thing
not as
is a
bad as
bit
the last
much.
candidate. 5 out of 10 danger level over here. Obviously, we have to keep seeing for more. We'll have to keep.
No. I need to know if it's a snapback or if it's a clippy back. I like the clippy backs. They hold my ponytail best. If it's a snapback, I have some complaints. If it's a clippy back, I'm down with it. You know? Gotta be honest here. I might have some preferences about hats. I might be opinionated on hats. Something I won't reach across the aisle for is hat style. I'm being hyperbolic and I'm being a shithead. Because I do have a fucking snappy hat that I like. It says stop gooning. I love that hat. Shout out Turkey Tom.
Checking.
Putting in danger the life of the real black teen who posted the original video. So DHS posted this fake video saying that black teens are planning to hurt ICE with the caption FAFO to the black teens. This whole video is AI. It was remade.
Except, it's literally not.
I raise to you, if you can assess this without racialism and colorism in hand, I'll give you a cookie. Like, if you can just address that there are a bunch of teens, what they're doing, and what the consequence would be, and the outcomes, then I'll give you a cookie. If you have to, like, refer to them by a monochromatic representation of your perception of their fucking ethnocentricity, or rather their fucking racialism, some racialism shit, maybe you can go, like, shut the fuck up and, like, I don't know, sit on a fucking tortoise. Or eat a dick. There's a barbecued bag of them in my kitchen.
From this.
So, do you understand how the fear-mongering goes? Like, look at how insane the fear-mongering is. Like, recognize how ridiculous the fear-mongering is. Like, these people are literally posting TikToks. I'm not even joking. Posting TikToks, talking about how it's secretly a deepfake, and this is threatening the lives of random black people. What?
Creator jokingly telling Iran.
Like, the other craziest part is, there are thousands of calls for violence coming from the leftoids on the internet. We see them all the time. All the time. Why would the Department of Homeland Security make one up? There are thousands to choose from.
Not to mess with the US. So the original video was a joke and kind of patriotic, but somebody online took that video and remade it to scare white people into thinking that black teens had joined the radical left assault on law enforcement.
And you see, the reason why this is ridiculous is because I've never heard of a black teen being violent before. So this is changing the entire dynamic here. As someone that's never heard of a black teen being violent, this obviously opened my eyes to a whole new level of racism. Because black teens are known for being inherently unviolent people. Violence was introduced to black teens just last week. Before last week, there haven't been violent black teens, and now everything changed.
Thing that is not happening, it is actually happening the other way around, where ICE is attacking us for $50,000 bounties.
What?
Are you high?
ICE is not attacking you for fucking bounties.
Are you doing Jenkum and Crocodile?
Arresting terrorists because that's also the job.
People are trying to make excuses, trying to say that DHS was also fooled by the fake video, which makes absolutely no sense. This is
fooled by the fake video and it was just a real video.
Wait, so we gotta talk about more lies.
Yeah, baby.
Moving on, conspiracy.
All right, I love watching this guy talk about these topics. Like this is my favorite kind of black on black violence. I love the black conservative perspective. This guy's great.
Theories.
If I weren't playing my game, I'd just cut to his channel. Give me a minute. I have a posy point.
But the left lies and makes stuff up? That's ridiculous. That's another conspiracy theory. I want to make this clear. This is another conspiracy theory. Let's make this completely and utterly and perfectly clear.
Okay, one sec.
Black teenagers committing crimes and the left making things up are two of the...
No, I'm hitting the source. Nah, bruh. No offense, dear Nux, but like, for what it's worth, You and I both yap a lot. You will 3x a video. This man will 2x or 3x a video. And I will fucking 5x a video. So with all the love and respect in my fucking little shitty heart, I'm gonna go to this man and hear him out. I'm gonna hear him whine.
Don't take it, and don't give Tylenol to your child. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it.
I mean, it literally says on the bottle, don't give it to people under 2 without speaking to a doctor first. And the company that makes it itself says they never had time to test it on people who are pregnant, so they advise not taking it if you're pregnant. Many years ago even. They didn't even say it just this year. They said it years ago.
Don't have your baby take Tylenol. Just don't give it. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. Nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen.
Happy Autism Awareness Month. Be aware of me. Fear me. I am... Oh, my MIDI controller's fucked. Fear me, for I am she who knocks. God damn it. I'm not sorry.
Acetaminophen. Who the hell knows what it is? So I just wanted to say acetaminophen is basically Tylenol. Don't take it.
Come back.
What's the worst?
I love you. Don't fall again.
I'm not a doctor, but I'm giving my opinion. Don't take it. If you're pregnant, don't take Tylenol. When you have your baby, don't give your baby Tylenol.
I want water.
There's no downside in not taking it. Don't take Tylenol. It doesn't hurt not to do it. It doesn't hurt. There's no downside. There's no downside at all. It's practically a known fact. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it.
It's empty. And it's your fault that it's empty. No, it's not.
Tylenol. Don't take it. And don't give Tylenol to your child. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. Don't have your baby take Tylenol. Just don't give it. Don't take Tylenol.
This is way doper.
Nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen. And you know, I'm a big supporter of vaccines.
It's my favorite chemical, dihydrogen monoxide. It's based as fuck.
He's a believer in vaccines too. See, Bobby wants to be very careful with what he says, and he should, but I'm not so careful with what I say. You know, I'm just making these statements from me. I'm not making them from these doctors.
I dropped it again.
I think I can say that
Mother
there are
of
certain
fuck.
groups of people that don't take vaccines and don't take any pills that have no autism. Is that a correct statement, by the way? There are some studies that suggest.
If you wanted to stay out of something, put oil around it. Or if you want it to stay in something, like my tissues, like my little eczema skin. Like you put a fucking hyaluronic acid on that shit when you're in a steamy ass shower, and you put a fucking like, you know, like you can put petroleum jelly or like an oily based thing on it, and you feel good. Oh, you don't have to thank me for doing a reasonable thing, you silly goose. Thank you for being you.
Don't take it. Nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen.
Bruh. I've been hooked on the Remix Bros for like 3 days, 4 days, a week, 2 weeks now. 2 fucking weeks, is it? 2 fucking weeks. Holy shit. Oh my fucking gosh. It doesn't stop. I fucking like, I've been just like, this one kills me.
This week I'm also creating the White House Faith Office.
Also, don't forget, Dan Clancy needs to talk to fucking Senate soon. Shout out to your local representatives. Hold him to it. Have fun. Tell him I say hi. Tell them VegCom sent you. Fuck it, see what happens. Owie.
You don't cover your wife, she'll start talking to Snake. But if you don't engage with her, she's gonna be talking to Snake. Women are hard to cover, because they can be manipulative. Whoa. They can be rebellious. They think they're right. Because women are manipulative, man. We live in a generation where they feminized men. They made them weak. And she just wants to talk stupid stuff, because that's a woman. Oh, see, that's not a man's nature. He just doesn't want to come home and talk, how's your day? Good, done. She just talks stupid stuff.
Shut your mouth.
You need a man to stand up and be a man.
I'm a new man.
And be like, girl, what you doing? Not in my house. Y'all talking to snakes all the time. I'm on those crazy I still am. I'm on those mamas. I'm like one of those crazy mamas.
Like, the people that individually opted out, that's whatever. The people that misinform the public about, like, public safety and don't talk about, like, health and outcomes appropriately, I can see. Right? But then I just don't like medical misinformation, period. Like, I didn't have to have mine for ages, because I literally did not leave the house. And going out to the pharmacy to get it was like a billion times more people than I saw. Like, so, you know, people who contextually opted out because it's their choice for whatever reason, but didn't tell others not to, was whatever. People who literally misinform the public, though, fuck them. Also, fuck Autism Speaks. Happy Autism Awareness Month. What's good? Oh, I love them. Oh, I love them so much.
Now listen, if you have not
oh, they're so pretty.
to YouTube channel, do it right
no,
now.
I've never seen their faces. They're pretty on principle, you know?
Red subscribe button on the YouTube channel.
My immune system is far too strong for itself, so occasionally I get like hives and random fucking flare-ups and they suck dick. But like, you know, that, like, I would have a flare-up just living life. And unfortunately, that sucks ass, but, you know, where the fuck is this shit that he posted? I don't want to have to get secondhand. I came here for the font of... What the fuck's the name of the video you're watching? What the fuck's the name of it? Brother? If you do not show me the name of the goddamn thing you are watching, I will fucking poop in your fucking toilet. I will upper decker your toilet so goddamn hard right now. I swear to fuck. I'm gonna upper decker your motherfucking toilet so... I found it. I will upper decker your... Get the fuck back over here. I'm gonna upper decker your... Get the fuck over here. I'm gonna upper decker your fucking toilet so goddamn fucking hard that you don't know where the fuck the plunger is. I'm gonna upper decker that shit and I'm gonna go into your fucking fridge. If you don't put the name of the goddamn thing where I can fucking see it next time, or at least the fucking bar so I can see the fucking time pending, I'm gonna cry loudly while I'm pooping in your toilet. Fuck with me. I'm gonna poop in your toilet, motherfucker. I went to the next part of his shit. This is 17 minutes that we're gonna spare. Wait, am I making it take longer? Yes, but I don't care. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta timestamp this separately. He says he's the news now, so I just let him do that. He wants to be the news. Well, I'm the news too now. I'm the news too now, motherfuckers. 023100 based. Let's go. I'll name it later.
Christy Nome and Ice have
Actually,
posted
hold on.
this video and
can I just do this?
Took this verbiage
I didn't
on
find
here,
it.
basically saying that these young black men are calling for a bounty on ISIS's head. Problem is,
Can't they just be dudes? Can't they just be young dudes? Can't they
Hey,
just be
y'all, have y'all seen
whippersnappers?
this?
Like, why does it have to go to racialism and colorism every 2 seconds? Can't they just be dudes who did a thing that you're addressing that some folks, you know, seeing as like, to my understanding, they did indeed do that thing, which I find inappropriate, and I think they can go find themselves to, like, you know, dealing with the consequences of your actions.
Christy Nome and Ice have basically posted this video.
Like, not even comedians get to say things about harming fucking representatives. Sorry, brother.
And
Cry more.
took this verbiage on here, basically saying that these
No
young
one
black
should.
men
It's too
are
far.
calling for a bounty on ISIS's head.
Like, the
Problem
moment
is,
that a life is
that's
under
not what the
question,
video
it's just
is
not
about.
cool by
This young
me.
man made this video about over a month or so
Walk
ago.
over.
And in
Walk
his
over.
video, it actually shows this, where they're talking about Iran. However, Homeland Security, ICE, DHS, Christy Nome's team,
Come on.
took his video,
Get over here.
scouring TikTok
Is
videos,
this far
took his
enough?
video, used AI to
Oh, it
take
is.
off the
Nice.
words he had on it, and put these words on it to make it look as if these black young men are saying they have a bounty on ISIS's head.
Did you see that DHS posted?
Well, here's the thing. The cytokine storm that comes afterwards is what scared me the most. Because if I, like, that, again, is your immune system doing more wild and out shit. And, like, you know, as a person whose, like, family members have died to lupus, and I've had, like, a consistent hard time with my immune system, my biggest fear was actually coming in contact with it, because SARS-CoV-2 itself doesn't necessarily do a thing, but the reaction you have afterwards is a fucking devastating bitch. Like, your immune system afterwards in a lot of people, like SARS-CoV-2, What a bitch. Like SARS-CoV-2, the virus, COVID-19 is the disease that you like present after contact with SARS-CoV-2.
So, you gotta talk about more lies, falsehoods, blue and on conspiracy theories coming from the left, okay? Because when you don't have any facts to back up your claims, you just lie and you make stuff up, right? You smear the Trump administration as racist because the Trump administration is calling out and bringing attention to individuals who think that it's funny to threaten ICE agents, right? Which is what happened to this black teenager.
The memer in chief
who posted this video of what appears to be a threat towards ICE, okay? This individual
Let these holes on my dick because I'm flying
saying ICE were on the way. Word in the streets, cartels put a 50K bounty on y'all. Now again, this sounds like a threat. That's what it sounds like to me. Okay, you talk about a bounty. Yeah,
I'll install
they're
it
saying
right
that the
now.
cartels put a 50K bounty on ICE. Okay, so
I accidentally zoomed.
Department of Homeland Security picked up.
Oh gosh, how do I unzoom?
And replied, said, "F around, find out. If you threaten to lay hands on our law enforcement officers, we will hunt you down, and you will find out really quick. We'll see you cowards." So yeah, so DHS got a whole lot of backlash because
holy shit,
right? That is making threats, and DHS exposes black teenager for the world to see, right?
Mother
and now again, you have people, liberals, leftists, boohoo, whining, crying.
Hold on. Let me install it right now. I'm gonna keep my word. Let me not be a fucking filthy, dirty, stinking liar. Okay? I'll probably hit it tomorrow. Just because you asked, and it's one of my favorite games, if not my outright favorite game. I got you, fam. Large mode. I had Steam in like mini mode because it's cute. Alright. I got you. Tomorrow. Fresh and fucking early. When I get online, right after work, we're doing this. I love this game. We're going to start over doing a charmless run. We'll start from the very get. I'll let the stream run for a bit before I start. Or I'll actually probably start in-game a little bit so we can go to the tutorial bit. But I have an existing charmless run. And I love this game. It is so fucking good. I got you, fam. If it finishes super quick before I get offline, we'll even go fuck around a little. But tomorrow, we gotta fucking focus on this shit. I got you. Stop transferring from my Steam Deck, you fucking shithead. It's so slow. It's on Wi-Fi, brother. Get it from the internet. Holy shit. 4 minutes left. There we go. Hey, it's fine. I'm on Windblows, and I have a OneDrive with my Sekiro mods, my DS3 ones, and DS2 ones. Again, that's like community anti-cheat being the big thing. Uncapped frame rate for lovely Shinobi that can't cook rice and has to be told not to eat it raw by a child.
Racism! Right, they're putting a target on the back of black teenagers. Right?
I'm not racist against Shinobi. I mean, he just really can't cook anything. He can't cook rice. He literally has to be fed by a child because he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Also, I can't be racist against a fucking profession. That's classism, you fucking goat.
Right? This is what they're
you absolute
and the most
goat,
hilarious part about all this is that once again they're making up these far left blue and on conspiracy theories about how ICE AI edited a video, right, and made it seem like these young black teenagers were threatening ICE when that's not actually what they were doing. No, what they were actually doing is that they were displaying a patriotic message, right? That's what they were actually doing.
Please find it.
According to the far left blue and on conspiracy theories, right? This is the theory they put out here. Take a look.
Okay, let's go.
Hey fam, so the Department of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem's outfit, is now weaponizing social media against the American people and putting America's lives at risk. The Department of Homeland Security ex-Twitter account.
I mean, you realize that like members of like government and law enforcement are people like you too, right? So one could say the American people are weaponizing social media against the American people, which I'd be pretty based if I said that.
Fake. An astute user on ex-Twitter noted that the Homeland Security video, which is a TikTok video, they've actually changed the caption on the video. The original TikTok video has a completely different caption. It's not about ICE at all. It's about Iran. They even changed the music. That's how you know it was re-edited.
Oh, we're fucked. They're about to. No, they didn't. They were gonna.
The clip is different.
Fuck.
The caption
They're doing
is
it.
completely different. And they essentially used this young man's video in order to create a fake appearance, a fake threat against ICE.
I was too late.
So they weaponized anti-blackness. They weaponized a lie that these federal agents are being threatened and that there's a bounty on their heads, which they've apparently made up. And they're using anti-blackness in order to create this
I'm gonna be
fake
real.
sense of threat.
I don't necessarily
Now
buy
again, look
this
at how
broad.
young these black kids are. I'm actually not even sure. Some of them might not even be teens.
right? Like, they might be teens, but some of them look like they might be younger.
She acts
This could be like a 12-year-old, right? But Homeland Security tweets this out. Okay, ready for the reality? Here is the original video that they fucking changed the text on. So this was tweeted in the wake of Trump attacking Iran. This was tweeted. This video with the text, "You seen what we can do. Don't say something that you can't finish, Iran. We are already united. We all stand. We want all the smoke." So here we go. So this was a video, like a bunch of... His kid's got fucking braces. Again, he's like 12 years old.
I might get braces soon. They were weak and I fucked him.
I mean, I don't think these people are outright political, but it's sort of like a subtle pro-Trump thing, if anything. Because they're basically like joking and threatening Iran here and pretending like, yeah, you want to fuck with us? Like, we'll fuck you up. We're America. So if anything, it's like a tacit agreement with Trump illegally bombing Iran. And and Department of Homeland Security just lied and now put a fucking target on this kid's back by pretending he's threatening ICE agents.
Well, yeah, but that can also be supplemented by the states. Like, even if the federal government chooses, I feel like it's going to be kind of similar to how he proposed the, like, response to Roe v. Wade should be, where he's going to, like, I feel like, I don't know, but my inkling is he's going to say something like, you know, healthcare is going to be for, like, everyone, but that's a states thing, not like a federal thing. Which, you know, in other cases, that might be fine. Heck, even in this one, the states could supplement. Like, there are things you can do and push your representatives to do that would be available in there either way. Yeah, totally. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, W healthcare, indeed, for braces. Well, like, my dentist wants the best for me. I like my dentists, they're very nice. But it's like the second dentist on the second move to say this. So.
Got taken down. So here's what they reposted on their page. Now that video was going crazy as hell on Twitter, bro. Now I'm a threat to the government with something that I didn't do, bro. Now I'm being called a wannabe YN, a wannabe gangster over a video that
how long is this?
Caption.
Okay, dope.
I didn't post. So thankful my followers will let me know about this because seriously, this is getting out of hand. Like literally,
this outfit's kind of lame.
Right now. Probably might end up being on the news, bro. So
we could do better.
Contradiction and rumors from happening. I know my First Amendment, but I did not post that video. So to clear that out, I did not post that video, and I apologize for all the rumors that is going around right now on social media about this conflict.
They smeared this kid and they defamed this kid, and now he's got to come out and be like, wait, I didn't say that. I didn't do that. It was a joke video against Iran. Think about how crazy this is. Like, the lack of accountability,
Wow, incredible stuff. Absolutely incredible stuff.
Good reporting, good reporting.
Kyle Kuklinski said that young black teenager looked 12, right? That young black teenager looked 12 years old. Again, that should tell you everything you need to know about this guy's judgment, right? Just how out of touch with reality leftists are, because you probably should not believe young black teenagers, right? Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it all the way 100. It is probably not a good idea.
You probably shouldn't believe teenagers a lot of the time unless they say they need something like help.
It sounds controversial, right? I know it sounds quote-unquote racist, right? But I'm just giving you some life advice, right? If you want to survive, okay? If you want to survive,
like,
if you want to...
I was grounded and I picked a lock at my mom's house to get my laptop back. She's lucky it was for schoolwork.
Especially the ones that look like YNs, okay? I'm just saying that's just the reality of the situation, okay? It's basic survival. Because DHS actually has the receipts to prove that they did not AI edit the video and that this kid was lying, okay? Claiming that his account got hacked or whatever. No. DHS came out and said, we have the receipts. This young man posted violent threats of murder against our law enforcement. He then deleted it when he was called out and attempted to deny all wrongdoing.
I needed it for schoolwork, but I also wanted to play games. I played X-Plane a lot back then.
Democrats to the massive increase in violent rhetoric against our agents due to their action is both disgusting and disappointing.
I mean, like, when she got home and my dad got home, I was sitting in front of the door waiting for them, just like crisscross applesauce, not hiding a damn thing. I was like right in front of them. I didn't want to like be deceitful. I wanted them to know what I did, so they never had to question what I did. I don't know, not great, but I did it.
Right? It's a different background. So this is the original video where he posted, "We're on the way, word in the street, cartels put 50K bounty on y'all." Notice, particularly this guy in the background here. This guy is not the same guy in the background right here, right? So there's two different backgrounds, right? What does that mean? That means these are two separate videos. This is not AI edited, right? This guy posted two separate videos. He ended up deleting this video because he got a whole lot of backlash and then tried to say, oh no, this is what I actually posted, right? This is what I actually posted and everything else is fake. Even though we know for a fact that he posted this video. Okay.
Oh, he's got his
And
little
this
uniform for
has been
making
verified
like
by even
videos.
the pro-blacks, right? Even the pro-blacks, okay? The so-called FBAs who tried to defend this guy, even they came out and said, yeah, this dude is definitely lying, right? He definitely posted that video. The American Freedmen Legal Fund. Again, these are the same people that are defending Carmelo Anthony, right? So you know, if these are the people that are defending Carmelo Anthony, which, by the way, there is zero evidence whatsoever, okay, that Carmelo Anthony acted in self-defense, right? But they're claiming self-defense, okay? They're defending this guy. They're basically acting as his legal team, okay? Even though they're not really, but that's what they are. That's what they're trying to do, and they're trying to grift off of it, right? They originally came to the defense of this young man, right? They believed the young black teenager until they did their own research and they found, wait, this
Yeah, I couldn't roll.
is lying, right? After a closer review of the overlay and watermark alignment, we've confirmed that the TikTok video in question is authentic and belongs to his account, Florida named Jit. The watermark sits above the caption text, confirming that the post originated directly from TikTok and was not
we're gonna go into another time.
altered. Transparency and accuracy always comes first.
Yep.
Yeah. So again, they try to defend this young man, right? But then they did their own research.
I care more about accuracy than I care about being liked.
As always, right? Every single time. Every single time. This person says, thank you for your honesty. The video he played.
Sorry, I'm thinking things like, well, yeah, no shit, I care more about accuracy than I care about being liked. I don't like people. I love people, but I don't like people.
Also reported on TikTok for the ICE video and liked some of his comments underneath the video. Also, how can he say he was hacked and someone posted it on his account and later say DHS used one of his old videos and altered it? He contradicted himself. Which one really happened? Yeah, so again, they have screenshots of this guy liking the video that he posted threatening ICE, right? So again, we got receipts, we got screenshots, right? We got screenshots. It got reported. People reported the guy, right? So all the proof is there. All the proof is there. But again, these lefties, right? These lefties, they ran with this narrative.
No, I'm dead.
This young black teenager is being targeted by ICE. They're putting a target on the back of young blacks. Oh God, this administration's so racist. They're so racist, right?
Narrative capture is the word I'm going to go with.
They're the ones who are the fools, right? They're the ones who got hoodwinked, led straight, run amok, right? It wasn't DHS. They got fooled, right? The leftists got fooled because they decided to believe this black teenager, okay, who, again, you're talking about a guy, this dude makes TikToks, again, posing like a criminal, right? Posing like a YN, right? Like an agent of chaos, okay? And then he wants to get mad and upset and wants
True
to
agents of chaos try to go unseen.
People are interpreting the video in a
I'm chaotic as
right?
fuck.
Like this is a violent threat. Why run around looking like this, right? Why do you even want to be associated with this type of stuff? I don't get it. I don't understand why these young kids think that this is cool, right? To look
I don't
like
know if that's
this,
the
right?
same thing,
Pose like this,
but I'm going with it.
Again, you look like trouble, and you're reinforcing stereotypes. You're reinforcing stereotypes. That's one of the main reasons. If I had a son, I'd never let him grow out his hair. I would never let my son grow out his hair to look like these guys, right? Because again, you just look like trouble, right? you're just reinforcing stereotypes. That's all you're doing, okay? So anyways, Brad Palumbo, who I believe is conservative leader, right? He also one of these people that accused DHS of manipulating the video. He says, I was wrong to accuse DHS of posting a manipulated video. Turns out this guy recorded 2 very similar videos. He now claims his TikTok account was hacked, and that's how the new video got posted. That's highly unlikely. Yeah. So again, we all know what happened, right? He deleted it, okay? After he got a lot of backlash for it. And then he wanted to act innocent, right? Because DHS had exposed him. And these leftists came out here and they ran with his narrative, right? That the video was AI edited, that they're, attacking young black teenagers. And it turns out that the young black teenager was lying. And how many times have I covered stories like this? How many times have I covered stories where you have a young black teenager, okay, being accused of something, credibly accused of something, they lie and say they didn't do it, and then you got these leftists that defend these young black teenagers, and then it turns out that the young black teenager was lying, right? Again, it happens every single time. And these people just never learn. They don't care, right? They don't care about being wrong. Leftists do not care about being wrong. They don't care about facts. They don't care about evidence. They don't care about any of this stuff because, again, to be a left-wing commentator, all you gotta do is tell your audience what they want to hear, right? Well, DHS is racist. They're targeting young black 12-year-olds, right?
I like that I'm simmering on narrative capture as my phrase of choice
that should have been the end, right? That
to describe how this shit happens.
You should have turned off the video right there. Because you can tell, okay, this guy's judgment is clearly off, right? If you think that this black teenager is 12, yeah, we're not seeing the same thing, right? We're not living in the same reality. So why would you listen to somebody like that? I don't get it. I don't understand it. But hey, this is our current state of politics. And I'm telling you, the misinformation and the lies on the left, this is the part of reason
narrative capture or inadequately aging people.
These people are lying and gaslighting their audiences into political violence. That's what's happening. But again, this young man,
because both. I could agree with you on both counts.
That this type of content
running,
you cannot threaten ICE even in a joking way, right? You can't do that. YN content is probably that type of content.
It's not just like it's everybody. Officers are people too, right? And mine are outstanding and fucking lovely. But moreover, like just people. It's a people thing. Getting captured by a narrative is a people thing. It's not like divvied up by any subset of people. It is a people thing. The only way to get past it is being inquisitive and just staring at the world around us. There's but one way to do so. Oh, some self-proclaimed, you say you got into a tizzy with someone who's proclaimed that they were a racist and they couldn't be racist today? Oh, self-proclaimed leftist, rather? Yeah. Yeah, it's a human thing. Like, people, like, here, let me grab a thingy, right? This is, like, another example of when I get pissy about this. And it's, I think, a handy one, because it, like, contrasts this so staunchly. But you'll see it, like, in literature getting a little bit fucked up, right? Okay, one sec. All right. This, okay, when I was, like, consistently whinging about, like, a lot of shit with, the way Mr. Piker changed his story quite frequently, I had to keep saying this isn't a narcissistic personality disorder thing, it's a people thing. It's a thing people do. And I kept getting bitchy at the whole fucking article, because it's like, it just keeps referring to NPD people. But I know NPD people who work on themselves and they don't do these things. It's a thing that festers in it can build up in anybody, right? But it's a thing that you have to like identify in yourself and address appropriately. And like, when articles talk about like a flying monkey in this case, or like, you know, even like Darvo, they tend to cast it in a very specific way where they always try to pin it on narcissistic personality disorder, but that's not necessarily the most accurate thing. When it's a people trait, it's a thing that people do in aggregate, and it's a thing that we need to chase out of ourselves when we see develop in ourselves, right? It's just a person thing. But like, I was trying to read this to like contrast something, and I had to like pause every 2 seconds to be like, I'm not trying to say the man has NPD. It's a people thing. Everyone can, you get the gist, right? And so like, again, like I'm trying to read this, I just replaced the word narcissist with people because it was the most appropriate way to go. And again, I know NPD people, it's a trauma disorder, by the way. It doesn't excuse it. You shouldn't do it. But like, it doesn't like, it being a trauma disorder doesn't mean it's okay or excusable. It just means you understand, right? Dope. So anyways, I had to keep reading it like the flying monkeys take the person's side. Again, like, because it was like a little bit difficult. They will make it seem as though the person's behavior is normal. They insincerely apologize. The flying monkeys make you feel alone in your feelings. They'll remind you how lucky you were. This makes you think that you are the person evoking these techniques. I had to like keep on replacing this like every fucking second. It was rough because like people will quickly write about this and prattle off, but they don't like necessarily take the time to be like accurate. Because again, NPD is a thing that people have, right? And that's fine. I've like known people that do. And when they work on themselves, they're actually sweet, and I can respect that and have patience and time for it. And also, I like, honestly, if you're around an NPD person, again, it's a trauma disorder, who's like better managing it and like it actually is involved in growth and taking care of themselves, like they'll at least tell you when they're fucking up. You meet some fucking self-proclaimed normie and they don't know what the fuck they're doing and how it's unhelpful. And again, it doesn't make people have NPD. It just is like, it's like everyone does these things to some extent, you'd think, right? But some do them in more frequency, and it's frequency and severity that lets their doctor deem they might be an NPD person. That's all. And it's like, I don't know. So everything is within every person, right? So like, let's say, hold on. Bruh. Was it here? Was it here? Nope, that's not it. Bruh. 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 I'm dumb. Bruh. I'm being dumb still. Bruh. I'm being dumb. I'm liking Obsidian because I can like store my template directories and shit now. And like I can like, because I record the stream when I stream to some external storage. And like I could give it directories that exist already. And like I had to fix the stream at the start because like, you know, I'm a fuck up. I'm gonna bounce back to the man that says he's the news because I got through this part. Because I'm what you call a bad bitch. Is it the whole thing? Holy shit. Yo! Love and respect. I'm gonna keep it moving on account of if I sit still for too long, like much like Melania from Elden Ring, stagnation will result in my death. It will take me out. And to be fair, I just have to be that bad bitch, you know?
Good evening, everyone.
I just can't not be. It's the only option that I have. What the fuck is this?
These are perfect songs. Now, I sing some songs. That's my job. Oh, we're gonna have a good time today. Now you do what we do. Everybody turn to your right. Turn around the other way. Turn around and face me. Now lay your hand on the person in front of you. The contact of my hand contacting you transmits COVID-19. Well, what about the devil? Well, what about it? And here he came through the door. Start taking that stuff off.
I was living with a nurse, and like I just didn't get outside much. It was some shit.
That thing was this big. That's huge. I will satisfy him. Listen, flap, 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 flap. I can put it in my mouth. I'll get it in there. And all of a sudden his jaw dropped. A few moments, I couldn't move my mouth. And I had this big square block in my mouth.
I know I'm getting something.
The devil will never forget it. Turn to your right. Turn around the other way. Turn around and face me. Now lay your hand on the person in front of you. The contact of my hand contacting you transmits COVID-19.
The fuck is August on about?
Well, what about it? He was the archangel of music. He still uses it today to corrupt.
He thinks the gun's gonna hurt him, and he doesn't pull the trigger.
You are people and drive young people right into hell if he can. Did you ever notice how closely connected his music and drugs are? A cloud would fill the room. Joint air. The joint air. You still have to confess that, Neff. That's about as high as you can get. Yeah! You cannot get any higher than that. Stop. Hey, I'm kind of weird. I am person number one. Now listen to me. Your spirit has been circumcised by the sword of the spirit of God. I told you that was kind of strange. Everybody turn to your right.
I found it. I found it. I found new tint. God damn it. We win. Can I get a sody pop? I'm gonna put you on AFK tent so I can get a sody pop. I'm not sorry.
YouTube channel. Do it right now. Do it today. And all you.
If you ever need AFK tent because you gotta go AFK, I will always say, hey, don't like AFK react to other people's content. But if you want AFK content, you can feel free to like, I will continue to update the AFK tent like the AFK tent one. I should probably clip the Ian Foot reading one into like shorter segments. But you know, in the event you ever need to AFK react, cousin, I got you, fam. Like, don't you worry your pretty little head. That fucking copyright claim button, I don't even know if it exists because I call that the bitch button. You need AFK content? I got you, fam. Fret not. Okay, I got a BRB. I'm gonna get a sody pop. Honestly, I got a tinkle again. So that's good. At least the bitch stayed hydrated. I didn't have time for lunch most of my workday. I kind of just like didn't until like the last 45 minutes. And so I just had like lunch for 15. And then I came back and I checked on people and then I like, while eating. And now I'm here. So I'm going to take a tinkle. But in good news, I at least ate recently. So that's dope.
All the way through. Oh, I lost my job to AI. Oh, I lost my job to AI. Oh, I lost
Easy
my
button.
job to AI.
I used to be really bad at audio. I'm still not great, but I used to be horrible.
You're too rowdy. All the way through. We can't make machines.
You were all way too rowdy. You're too rowdy, you're too horny, and you're too hot.
Dude, you are too horny.
Tree trunks, we got those.
I like this guy in the back.
But the signals don't come from them. Oh, I lost my job to AI. Oh, I lost my job to AI. But the signals don't come from them. These creatures are the only sentient race in this sector made out of meat.
I can't be in this. Oop, get me out of here. This guy's too horny. At the end of the day, we can laugh and giggle.
Fuck you! Fuck you! These creatures are the only sentient race in this sector. They're made out of...
Well, howdy there, internet people.
Not tree trunks. We got those. Some tree...
At the end of the day, we can laugh and giggle.
It's the easiest thing to do, so everybody does it. Oh, I lost my job to AI. Goes through a meat stage. But the radio signals, they use radio signals to talk, but the signals don't come from us. The signals come from machines. Meat-made machines. It's ridiculous.
I have to change my skin tone, but I do gotta change my gender. I do gotta change my gender. And here we are, my favorite place.
Oh, I lost my job to AI.
Okay,
I lost my job to
face.
AI. Oh, I lost my job to AI. It's impossible. The brain does the thinking. The meat.
Locked in for greatness today.
That is it. Like it's about as like lowbrow as those 3 farts. Like my little ass trumpet right there is about how deep that video went.
Locked in for greatness today because it's time to absolutely hammer some Excel spreadsheets.
Millennials are getting whacked on the internet.
Hey there!
Ooh-wee.
Oh my gosh.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Queer women for health.
Ooh-wee.
Copyright strike would be against YouTube's community guidelines.
Oh my gosh.
You are allowed to use somebody else's clips in your video if you are providing additional content such as commentary.
I do agree with him on that. I still could have done something.
Ooh-wee.
This lovely female pops up, rolling through Instagram.
Give her attention. This is really bad. Yeah, no, I don't know if it's a good idea. Don't you think she would try like suing me? Choke. Good idea.
Choke on my own vomit.
Frustrating me.
I want to like choke on my own
I should have
vomit.
jumped in and saved her attention.
Oh my god.
Ooh-wee.
Oh my.
To help her.
Red flag number 1.
Actually, no, I don't think it's a good idea to hit her up. I think I just need to back off and move on with my life. Like, this is really bad. No, I don't know, dude. I don't even know. I don't even want to give her attention. To help her. Because then what if she like is gonna do some to me and like I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't know if it's a good idea. I might just.
I brought a sparkly water and a fruit
Try,
thingy.
suing me or something if I like hit her up. Like, should I just back off and not say anything?
I couldn't be more happy.
People hating? Yeah, this should be fun. Ooh-wee.
But she's also a Twitch gamer and
she shows zero empathy.
Red flag number 1.
I should have jumped in and saved her.
Hey there! Oh my god.
Lifeguarding skills. That's why this situation will never happen.
She's just a hustler. Number 1.
Lifeguarding skills.
Number 1. Twitch gamer and she also makes YouTube videos. She's just a hustler.
To help her.
Ooh-wee.
To help her.
I also make YouTube videos, and I'm a Twitch gamer.
Red flag number 1.
To help her.
Ooh-wee.
I feel targeted.
Twitch game. Number 1. Red flag. She's still a Twitch gamer and she also makes
access to queer women for healthcare.
No, of course not. It's not just that.
No, I think it's a good idea.
I'm feeling like a hater today.
This man is frustrating me. He's frustrating me. All men frustrate me, but this is really irritating me.
There are a lot of white people though. I'm not saying it was that.
I want to like choke on my own vomit.
But I'm not saying it wasn't that.
I genuinely hope that this woman is okay. This is downright despicable.
Everybody gets clipped.
I'm kidding. Oh my god, why did she bring up Ray?
Why did you bring up race?
That gets clipped. The worst thing that could possibly happen.
The worst thing that could possibly happen is me. I exist. Fear me. No, no, no. Hold on. What are we going to do for gaming? Are we even gaming? Are we gaming? I did say I was going to get off earlier. Hold on. Here, I found my favorite autistic creator on the internet. They're appropriate and they tell people to fix shit their own selves. And as a bitch that has always believed I can accommodate people while getting accommodated, I can make it easy for them, I can gift wrap it the best that I can. Sometimes I stumble and fail and fuck up. Like, as that bitch, you know, I have some respect for this. I have some hella respect for this shit. I end up, every time I say gamin', it sounds like I'm saying gaming, gamin'. And it's like, I mean, yeah, I love gaming. Game men are totally fine. They're dope, you know? But like, every time I say that, it's usually later. And like, all the like nice random gay dudes that I want to chill with are like offline and shit. So they're not even on Steam to like, like, okay, bro, I don't know a lot of people because I'm scared of people. But like my one homie and his lovely husband, they be busy sometimes. I don't know. I want to play games and like they're busy. And I'm just like, okay, fuck. I always want to play games when you're running or walking. Fuck, I'm bad at this. And then I want a game again and it's like too late. YouTube has no ads. Damn fucking right, fam. Damn right. No ad YouTube, number one. Besides, like, I love telling people to not give me money, to instead put it into their emergency fund, put it into savings, put it into their retirement. Telling them to spend it on their friends and family and to make sure that those folks are okay first and foremost, because they matter the most. You know, like, I work my 9 to 5. I like doing that. It's really fun. What the fuck? How did I find this? Ads over? Hi. Never give me money. And fret not, my dudes. If you don't like ads, go to YouTube, where they don't bother you with shit. Like ads. All I want from y'all is you to be well. You to be okay. You know, spend time with, like, the ones who, like, just put it into your fucking retirement fund, put it into your savings. You know, fuck it. Like, when people don't listen to me and they still do it, I'm like, think of it this way. If you don't listen to me, I have to find a CPA and learn how to turn the stream into its little business. So I put the money into it directly and then into a high yield savings account. And I don't mean to complain because I like learning how to do stuff. It's very fun for me. But, you know, now I have to go savings account searching. I already had to do this, don't mind me. I have to go looking for the new dope savings accounts. And like, I am going to let it accrue. I'm going to let it just accrue in that instead of in Twitch. I got to get off my ass and do it. I know that. I'll get on it one day. There was a video that I didn't open that was like, it said Little Tay faked a kidnapping. And I was like, that's amazing. I'm going to click on this now. But I fucked up because I'm a loser. I'm a loser and a bruiser and an all-around choosy bitch, and I'm a chooser. Anyways, this is Kaylin. I love her fucking content. She likes to spend her time being a therapist, an advocate, and a speaker. She was on Netflix's Love on the Spectrum, and I think she's pretty fucking dope. Like, again, of random, like, adults. Like, I think she's, like, one of my, like, she's an adult that works with the little ones. And I think she's, like, probably, you know, in that alone. And telling them to, like, fix shit themselves, to help themselves. Like, that is important. That is actually very important. Like... And I'm not going to stop saying that I think she and I, and the channel I'm Autistic Now What, might be the only formally diagnosed bitches. Because we don't go around saying there's a genocide of autistic people every time someone says they want a list of us, because there's already a list of us. You go through your fucking, like, you go get screened, you get it evaluated after screening, you have 2 doctors look over it, and then they submit it to the state every time. So... I dig this bitch. I like her content. I think she's pretty dope.
I didn't get invited back to the next seasons of Love on the Spectrum. I said it was probably because I don't make for good reality TV. And recently, I had to expand on that in an interview.
So what did you mean when you said that?
The audience is not necessarily on the edge of their seats when they watch me. They're not wondering, oh my God, what's she gonna say next? Is she gonna reach across the table and put her hands in his pants? Like, no one is wondering that.
And from there, we started talking about how my autism impacts my personal relationships.
If I make social plans with a friend or a roommate or whatever, like, I want to pick where we go. I want to pick when we eat, where we eat, how we eat, where we sit. I would like.
And when they miss the plans, I want to throw things, but I don't. And I tell them that I love them anyway, but I internally do want to throw things. And I do not, but I want to. Like, honestly, if plans get missed, I have a fucking burning desire in my heart to burn this world down.
Like to pick all of those things, and I would like you to just cooperate with my instructions. People hear
Based.
that and they're like, oh my God, she's controlling. I could never live with that. However,
no, she sounds like no, that sounds great. Like, that sounds dope. Whoever the fuck this broad finds is about to be the most lucky person ever. Swear to fuck.
in my
at least I think so.
Personal experience, I find that lots of people do not like to choose. And I have very strong opinions. And so if you don't care, I do. So let's do it my way.
To listen to the rest of the conversation, click the link in my profile.
My way or the get fucked way, bitch. Let's go!
He broke a bottle over
Okay, it's either that
Making
or
my
this.
sparkle disappear. You are sorry. I swear to Christ, dude, your mom should have swallowed you.
Guys, the video.
I mean, I get to say that as a gamer, okay? I, as a gamer, get to say those things. I don't know what the fuck is up with other people. No, I, as a gamer, can say fucked up shit like that. The fuck are you doing? That's your baby, bitch. Like, bro. Like, I go and say that shit when I'm playing fucking Rainbow Six Siege and the whippersnappers start bullying other adults, and I'm like, I'm gonna marry your father and I'm gonna ground your bitch ass, you whiny little shit stain. Holy fuck, you're fucking obnoxious. Chirp better, you fucking little goofball. You can't even chirp right. You're just whiny and mean for no fucking reason. And you're not even good at being mean. You wanna see how to be mean? I'll fucking show you, bitch.
Video we're going to watch today is genuinely one of the most infuriating things I've covered on this channel. Definitely in a long time, and maybe just ever. It is seriously hard to watch. I'm not saying that in like a YouTuber way. It is a genuinely hard video to watch and sit through, but I think it's important to call stuff like this out and not let it just be swept under the rug. Bad people deserve to be exposed.
Like he wanted to sweep his load under the rug instead of blow it into this kid's mother.
I have a platform for it.
I get to say it. I'm a fucking gamer. That's your baby, dude. You can't do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we're all about to get mad
bro?
together. Now, I get heated making videos pretty often. You guys have seen that, and I think that's because most of the time I'm talking about things that are not...
It's either this or this.
That happens to her, which all is just one massive attention ploy. The fact that they go to the lengths of like faking her own death and all of this other stuff, and every time they do something like this, it just puts even more holes into their previous stories because we have no idea what's true at this point. She was in the hospital.
I know what's true. She's a person who at the age of 16 was put into very strange situations. And when people tried to help and get her out of it, her brother got in the way, and her mother seems to enable it. I have no idea what the lore is on her father for real, but like I know that she's maligns him, and that the narrative on I think his side is he's trying to save her from an inappropriate place. Yeah, no, there's nothing in there to go off of outside of she did inappropriate shit at the behest and or under the supervision of adults when she was a kid. She's about to turn 18, and her brother started hyping up her dropping an OnlyFans the moment she turned 18. A bunch of people looked at that, and they can go cry me a fucking river. I don't know what they're gonna cry a river for necessarily outside of me being scathing and mean about it, but I'm gonna do it. I don't give a fuck. Maybe they care, maybe they don't. I don't give a fuck.
Hospital with serious conditions. She faked her death. Like, there's just so many things. The whole saga with her father. Was she claiming she was 9 or 13 or something like that? Like, she was very young.
Only 9 years old. This little Tay, and I'm richer than all y'all broke Jigglypuff looking.
And,
okay, she does talk shit good. I know that part too. That might have been coached by other people and seems to be the case in at least a lot of her content, or at least a lot of the content that I'm aware of. But that said, I got a fruit bar. No, like for real, I got a fruit bar, bro. I don't know what you want from me. Sorry, I'm just flashing back to all the times my dad would call people fruity. And I'm like, bro had no idea. Bro, you are what you eat. And fucking not added sugar, tell you that much. Maybe that's why I'm not too fucking sweet.
She essentially, you know, ran around with her mom, and her mom was a luxury real estate agent in Vancouver.
And she'd use houses that she was visiting, her mom was trying to sell or even just show, to make herself look more rich, inclusive of the cars of the people that would have lived there, did live there, or were rented. So yeah, he's gonna probably say that. I'm gonna feel real dumb in a minute.
Vancouver, and you had this daughter who was flexing the apartments that her mom was supposed to be selling and having.
Okay, 1 or 2. There's 2 inappropriate parents.
Not the most pleasant.
I'm thinking 1.
Open houses then.
2.
To learn about or hear about.
I can play my own music over this one.
is
This
a
has
well
its own
mannered,
music.
but that's not what comes across on the internet.
People think it's like funny, I guess, because I'm 9 years old and I've accomplished so much. And now we be living in the hills. See that view? Y'all don't have that view.
Yeah, like as much as people talk shit, her brother might be like the peak rage bait architect, right? And that's kind of bananas. Like that is some heavy shit. Like, bro, that is some real heavy shit. Her brother is so bananas at rage bait that I don't know what the fuck to do. It's some shit, bro. It is like absolutely fucking wild. Yikes, brother. I know, right? No, he's like a rage bait architect like no other. It's fucking bananas. Like, they didn't have a lot when it was starting. Like, they had wealth, they didn't have riches. Now she's traded in wealth for what looks like riches. But unless she's as bad at money as iDubbbz is, I think she might actually pull through with wealth. I don't know. I have hope for the kid. I mean, I don't wish anyone harm or hardship. Like, I've had to not have a home before and shit, so I don't want anyone to be anywhere close to dreaming about that being the outcome. So, there's that.
You and I be holding your mama's ring.
The consequences for Little Tay's mom a lot more immediate. With the writing on the wall, she resigned from her job.
Okay, bad parent 1.
Occasionally,
Bad parent
something
2.
so
I know, I'm still picking. It's really hard to pick. It's like, they're both
bad comes along that I'm
They're
already
both a
like
thing.
halfway pissed off before the video's even begun. Recently, this Snapchat story of this like micro-influencer, I guess you could call him, has gone viral after this piece of shit loser berates his son for like 10 minutes straight because he's afraid to shoot a gun while they're hunting. The guy's name is...
I mean, I like engineering. I like knowing how guns work. A lot of my friends are gun nerds, love them dearly. But whenever they try to take me to the range, like there's a lot of them that are really pushy. Especially when I was little, my mom's friends would occasionally be like, I'm gonna take you to the range, you're gonna learn. I learned how to get out of that really quickly. You just say, I want to play with the gun, and then they get pissy and they refuse to take you to the range. Little did they know, they were feeding into my hand the whole goddamn time. I never wanted to go because it was loud. I wanted to know how they work. That's fine. I want to know about I want to know about policy around them, how they function. I like one of my friends is an antique gun collector, and I'm down with that because they're pretty and they're cool as an engineering feat, as a snapshot of a testament to the acumen of the fucking human fucking bibbity bops as we do things. You know, it's like, how did you engineer this? Oh, I can learn. Great, that's fine, that's fun, whatever. And as a person that likes rockets and fucking aerospace and shit. Yeah, it seems like an essential thing to be able to use as a fucking point of comparison. Great. But whenever it's range time, my one friend that likes antique guns, I tell him I just don't want to go because they're loud. He'd listen. Other people would be like, I'm going to take you to the range. And I'd be like, no, I don't want to go. And they'd be pushy as fuck. So I'd shoot back with figuratively shoot back with I want to play with the gun. And it just pisses. I mean, okay, you have to pick who you do this to, right? If you say it to an irresponsible, inappropriate person, they're still going to take you. But if you say it to a very appropriate, mature, and responsible person, they're going to freak out and not take you, right? You got to pick who you use this on. You can't just willy-nilly wing it around like a goofball. You got to pick your fucking battles.
Is Corey Cummings, and he's a roofer who I guess for some reason has a social media following. Just a few thousand followers, it's nothing crazy, but it was enough for people to notice this Snapchat story, save it, post it, and make it kind of go viral. And rightfully so.
I feel like this dad would probably hear me say, play with the gun, and he'd be like, yeah, that's my fucking daughter. And I'd have to be I'd have to do something subversive to get away from the loud fucking noises. Now, again, if it's safety time, it's learning how they work, that's fine. If it's learning about engineering and machining, that's fine. If it's learning the history and provenance of engineering designs and how the outcomes impact them, that's fine. Did I depend on gun nerds to teach me trigonometry? Yeah, I did. I really did. I'm a fucking dumb bitch sometimes. I knew a lot of really sweet gun nerds. They happened to long range shit. And they made trigonometry easy for me. Love them.
call and she say I'm quitting.
And obviously that was really early for I guess influencer antics getting some repercussions, so that went incredibly viral back then. And I guess you can easily just put her lies on a scale from her saying that she dropped out.
Yeah, I can sympathize more with this.
Guys, today you're gonna see one of the most—
I mean, you're fucking right? Like, again, like I just happen to know appropriate and responsible people of all cuts and castes. So I just fucking love them and want the best for them. You know? Right? She is so dope. I love her content. Oh my gosh. I want to, like, somebody should build the bridge. And I want to go to, like, Five Guys to get Cajun fries with her one day. Like, we can go to other places. I just mean, like, I want the Cajun fries from Five Guys. I don't care if she's a Wendy's person, a fucking go to a 5-star restaurant person. When she's done or before, depending on what it is and where we're fucking going. Because, like, I'm a very keep, like, hanging out time, keep picnics, keep hanging out with the bros, and keep dates cheap kind of person, right? I don't like people spending money on me. I'm a frugal bitch. I would go for some Five Guys, and my friend and I, after we go to Five Guys, then we go to, like, another fast food place for her to get, like, you know, a burger and some shit for her kids. And, like, I'm just like, we get the Five Guys fries, and then we go get something else from somewhere else. I'm that kind of person.
Sorry excuses for a man you've probably ever seen in your life. Like I said, this Snapchat story is of this guy berating his son because his son did not want to shoot a gun while going hunting, and it is genuinely a bit difficult to watch, especially, you know, if you're a halfway decent person. Now, the Snapchat story alone is already bad enough without any added context whatsoever, but there's a lot of extra information about this guy that's important that I will divulge as it becomes relevant throughout the video. I went ahead and blurred out this kid's face.
I want to get Five Guys with Kaylin. I think she seems hella cool. And besides, I am picky to a point, right? There are things that I am staunch about. But I am also very flexible about where the fuck we go and what the fuck we do. I want to have Five Guys with her. And I want to talk shit. That's I want Cajun fries and to talk shit with somebody. That's about all. I'm very easy to deal with.
Face just because it felt like the right thing to do, but my editing program does not have motion tracking, so it's a little jumpy, so please excuse that. Like I said, you're probably about to get mad. This is not going to be a fun video to watch, but this piece of shit deserves to be exposed a little bit more than he already has been. So that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's begin.
Please subscribe. Now I'm actually taping. Tell him.
Dad.
Tell him.
Dad.
Tell him.
Stop.
Tell him.
Stop.
You think it was embarrassing being in your underwear?
Stop.
Wait till all your friends know that you've seen 5 birds already. And he hasn't missed.
Like, I think what Kaylin and I should do is get, like, go to Five Guys, get my Cajun fries, roll up and, like, walk, run, traverse somehow to somewhere else. Then, like, pop a squat and just, like, talk about, like, the fucking weird dating excursions we have had as autistic people. Because I think that someone will understand me when I start to fucking whine about this and mauled on Maine.
Any, not one. Want to know why? Because he thinks the gun's
Holy
gonna
shit.
hurt him, and he doesn't pull the trigger.
Okie dokie, so already I feel like some extra information is important here. This guy right here, Corey Cummings, this upstanding citizen, is currently facing felony charges for possessing over 100 firearms and ammunition while being an unlawful user of controlled substances. Now I bring this up because I would talk—
What the fuck drugs are legal in South Dakota? They can't smoke weed there.
Talk about gun safety, and I'm going to anyways, but clearly this guy doesn't really care too much about all that. I mean, from what I can tell, this guy's already a felon, and his house was just raided for firearms. I don't even know how he has these guns. Posting them on social media is not the smartest thing to do, but first of all, trying to force a kid to shoot a gun they're afraid of is like top 10 worst ideas of all time. Forcing a person into shooting a gun they're afraid of, no matter how old they are, is a terrible idea, always. But it gets even worse, and it starts to make even more sense when later on in this video, this guy admits to making this kid at 4 years old shoot a 12 gauge with a 3.5-inch shell, which isn't even like really a pleasant thing to shoot as an adult. To make what is basically a toddler shoot that, holy fuck, what an idiot.
Now, 98-pound Kalaya, no problem. One-legged, fucking blast away like it ain't nothing. 170-pound Cash. Tell him. Or show him.
Go out there. Stand out there until you can shoot it in the rain. Get out of my truck. Get out of my truck. Get out of my truck.
Why are you being so mean?
I'm gonna come get you out in 1 second. Get out.
Stop taping down.
All week long talking about hunting. Hunter safety courses, waiting 12 years for the big day.
At least safety came first. Wait. Bro, how old is your kid?
And what?
This is just so fucking hard to watch. This is genuinely depressing. You can tell by the way he's talking that this kid was obviously excited, wanted to spend time with his dad, wanted to do this, and because of
August the Duck, next time you need only the face blurred, you hit me up. I'll do it for you. Nothing asked. I got you, cousin. I will run that shit through. I will get it fucking tracked up good. We'll blur them faces, and we'll fucking go, brother. I got you in a heartbeat, my guy. Just hit me up, brother.
this loser's actions because he traumatized this kid at 4 years old. He was a little scared to shoot a gun, probably could have gotten over it if his dad wasn't a complete fucking dick about it, but instead he decides to film and try and embarrass his son, when really all he's doing is embarrassing himself and making himself look like a giant fucking piece of shit.
Like a big old dildo. We need good music to match this. Hear me out. First game. Is it the end of the first one that goes hard? Or the end of the second one, I think? I forget track names because I'm dumb. No, it's here.
Dude, you're in football. You're in wrestling. Alright? And you think that gun is gonna hurt? The one that Kalaya just fucking shot? Here, let me go over by Blake's house and have his 4-year-old shoot a couple rounds. Maybe then. Let me see if I can get some girls, like maybe little Baker. She'll take you hunting.
What a great example to set for your son. The amount of contact sports you play and your willingness to shoot a gun and kill something is what makes you a man. That's it. If you can't do those things, then you're basically just...
I mean, I think Turkey Tom is right. Men who go to the gym are gay.
A little baby, or even worse, a girl. What a great way to raise a child.
Put the gun up and shoot it. It doesn't hurt.
Most of the women I know like shooting and fucking archery more than I... Honestly, I wanted to go with archery. When I was in middle school, they said I couldn't pay attention well enough, and like... My friend was gonna go take me learn archery, but you know, she got pregnant, and then she had responsibilities that were more important, and I agree with her, and I will not let her put down this shit for me, right? Like, she got pregnant, she had a baby to take care of, and she's like killing it now. She's like doing her shit, so nah, I don't get time for archery now, because I'm a loser.
Put the gun up and shoot it so I can tape.
That's not how you shoot, brother. You're gonna hurt your arms, honey, I'm sorry.
Holy fuck.
I'm sorry.
You are making my sparkle disappear. You are sorry.
Hey, why don't you just like disassemble the gun in impactful ways to where it doesn't function anymore? You've got access to it. You can fundamentally destroy it if you really want to be a dick back. Kid, I know you wouldn't have a good day, your dad would probably be a shithead for it. But if I were you and I were trying to fuck with somebody back, I'd disassemble their gun and remove parts that they need.
Is honestly one of the cruelest, most fucked up things I have ever heard a real-life human being say to their child.
And if the kid doesn't know how to fundamentally disable the gun, I think you probably have more to teach them before you get here.
Making my sparkle disappear? Are you fucking serious? Because your son doesn't want to shoot a gun? Seriously? That is the kind of shit that you never forget your parents saying to you. Especially in a moment like this. Especially when he says it like he means it. I mean, holy shit. Who cares if the kid doesn't shoot a gun? This guy's probably not smart enough to realize his son doesn't actually want to hunt. He just wants to spend time with his dad doing something he knows his dad likes doing. Would have cost this guy nothing to say, okay, you don't have to shoot the gun. You can just watch us. It's no big deal.
Because you're not listening to me. When have I ever been wrong?
When have you ever been wrong? Dude, you have 4 DUI.
You did a fucking substance you're not supposed to do in your state while possessing firearms, brother. I'm sorry, you fucked up in a way with like... I mean, the kid wins in the end. Like, they've gone through a fucking hard time, we'd think from the outset. But like, let's be real. This kid wins. Why do they win, you ask? Silly streamer, how does this kid win, you say? Oh, now their dad can't have guns. And if they try to again, they get to talk to the feds.
Nice. And I'm pretty sure you caught one of them while in a school parking lot. You've also been accused of trying to hire a hit.
Wait, is that for real? The school parking lot part? I mean, trying to hire a hitman, but you got caught, go to jail. Wait, why are you free?
Hitman and stalking people. Who the fuck does this guy think he is? When
How the fuck are you free when you try to hire a hitman, bro? Like, I'm not even fucking, like, how the fuck do you do that? And then still be, like, allowed to walk on the... No, like, the feds eat your... Not even the feds, bro. Like, just every fucking... No, bro, what the fuck DA let this motherfucker walk? That is so wild.
have you ever been wrong? It seems like you are horrifically wrong like once a month, dude. Why does he even have custody of this child?
And getting a girl in your life, 0% chance. How are you going to protect somebody when you're going to run away from a gun? You're scared to even hold it. Scared to shoot it. Oh, I'm from South Dakota. Are you gonna be voting Democratic this year?
My fucking god, holy shit. You heard it here first, folks. The lady...
This is when the kid should be like, nah, bruh. I'm Jill Stein all the way, bitch. And he should just, like, you know, disassemble the gun. But again, he should, like, I'm more mad that the dad, like, didn't, like, bro, if your kid doesn't know how to hold the gun or doesn't want to, this isn't a safe place to bring them. You're a fucking dick.
Ladies love gun violence. It's their favorite thing. Also berating your child and politicizing their feelings. My brother in Christ, your child is 12 years old. Do you even know that he can't vote yet? Are you at that level of mental clarity? I doubt it.
Then shoot that fucking gun. Shoot that fucking gun. Shoot it!
Poor kid. I'm gonna keep reading. Travel. Use of the mail.
Put it on your shoulder. Shoot it.
Okay.
Yes. I'm gonna. Point that gun at me, boy. I'm not worried you're gonna shoot me. That's for fucking sure. I'm gonna beat your fucking ass. Shoot the gun.
A grown man who cannot recognize that he's not doing anything good for his child as his child runs away from him yelling, "I'm scared," does not deserve to be around their kid. Really, this guy obviously needs to be in fucking prison, but he definitely does not need...
Oh, a fine or 20 or 10 years, 20 if it results in harm? Bro, can we increase that, please?
To be around his kid. I mean, imagine the kind of shit this guy does.
No, that's the, like, I don't know what it is in South Dakota. I can look.
Behind closed doors. If this is what he's proud of, if this is what he's posting on social media and defending, this is not a safe environment for this kid.
You know, 70% of what we worry about in life never even happens. This is that 70%. You're worried about something that's not gonna hurt. It's nothing to be scared of. Just because you were 4 years old and I had you shoot a 3.5-inch fucking mag, ounce and 7/8 fucking load, okay? That's a different situation.
So there's the guy admitting that he had his kid shoot something that no 4-year-old has business shooting, and I say that as a person who grew up shooting guns and owns miniguns, and it just baffles me that this guy can, like, obviously recognize that that's part of the reason the kid doesn't want to shoot the gun, but does not think that's, like, a valid thing for the kid to be feeling. Actually, I guess it doesn't really baffle me all that much, because this guy does not seem like the type to be able to understand.
I'm not following all the sources I have to for that, no.
That his actions have consequences, and making your 4-year-old child shoot a 12-gauge shotgun, and that resulting in them not really wanting to shoot guns anymore, is a very natural and understandable consequence.
You were 110 pounds lighter, and it was a completely different bullet. This bullet is for people that wear diapers. It's made for you. Shoot the goddamn gun. Shoot the fucking gun. Shoot the gun. Shoot the gun. Shoot the fucking gun. Shoot the fucking gun. Shoot it. Shoot it and smile. Shoot that fucking gun. You can do it. Cash, 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 cash.
Just accuse your child of voting for Miss Harris, then he'll shoot, clearly.
Cash, cash, we believe in you, Cash.
Yes, continue to mock and antagonize the kid who doesn't want to shoot the gun. That's going to change his mind. Do people like this not realize that if they would just step back and stop being a complete fucking asshole, that if they explain the situation in a kind and like normal mannered way, that maybe their kid would get it? You know, kids tend to be pretty trusting of their parents. Maybe if you just calmly explained that what you shot as a 4-year-old when I was being a dumbass was a different thing. It's not going to hurt. Show them how to hold it properly. Show them how to shoot it so it doesn't hurt.
Thank you, August. Holy shit, easy like.
Instead, you whip out your phone and start recording him and berating him and mocking him. Historically, not a very productive thing to do.
There's a whole bunch of fucking pheasants out there that love you.
More than you
there's
do,
the real
apparently.
safety zone. Oh my God! I have been to 2 World Fairs and a fucking goat roping, dude, and I ain't never seen no shit like this. Holy fucking Christ.
I've been to a carnival and I've met at least one dude like this kid's dad. It was a camel. There was a camel at the fucking fair. There was a camel there. There was a camel. I'm saying this man has the decorum, couth, and demeanor of a camel. You know, those lovely little bastards that spit on you? Yeah, you're welcome.
I swear to Christ, dude, your mom should have swallowed you.
And somehow in the same video you have doubled down and made yourself look even more like the worst father on planet Earth. Now you have not only looked your 12...
I'm gonna be real. I was holding a glass bottle. I kinda wanted to like let it meet this man.
12-year-old son in the eyeball and told him that...
Still not appropriate, but I'm allowed to sit and seethe sometimes.
He made your sparkle disappear. You've also told him that you wish he didn't exist, that you wish his mother swallowed him. What a great guy you are. You should do fucking parenting workshops. I feel like with...
Or stand-up. He could do stand-up pretty well, I guess. I mean, a lot of stand-ups, like, can't drive. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen to him for what he did.
That we've probably seen enough of this. This is not exactly a very enjoyable thing to watch or record, so I'm not gonna drag it out any further than I feel like we need to. The rest of the video...
Does this kid have like another parent? Because like I'm hoping this man gets like fucked by the legal system, but does this kid have another parent?
Video is him obviously just still trying to get the kid to shoot the gun. He finds a bird, tries to get the kid to shoot the bird, and then he proves at the end that he hasn't taught his son anything, and it makes a whole lot...
I didn't see it though. I don't know what the other one is.
lot more sense.
Sorry, I didn't play the other one either. I don't know what it is. I'm
That his
confused. You
son
gotta
is
explain
afraid
it
of
to me.
guns because he doesn't really know how to operate one. He tells him to
Tomorrow.
unload it and the kid has absolutely no idea what to do. So I mean, this is just a terrible, terrible fucking situation in every way you could possibly imagine. If you go onto this guy's Facebook, it somehow gets worse. He has posts talking about how you can't cancel Backbone, how this is just good old-fashioned parenting. He made his fucking 12-year-old child make videos saying that he likes the way his dad parents. It's just absolutely pathetic, and I hope we see this guy behind bars sooner than later. Well, guys, what are your thoughts? I don't think that there...
I think that I look forward to, like, adopting or something one day. Because, like, holy shit, I would love to teach someone all the cool things and give them all the opportunity I was given and more. And I think that a way that I would definitely cement that is by giving people the tools to learn, and when I try to impart something on them, giving them a wide breadth of knowledge on something. Because it's important to, instead of being a lazy bitch and not ensuring that, like, they have the desire to do it, the motivation to, and the tools to do it safely.
There's a whole lot of different thoughts you can have here if you're a good person. Not to be that guy who's like, well, if you don't think one way, you're not a good person. But, I mean, when it comes to a guy telling his child that he makes his sparkle disappear and that his mother should have swallowed him because he doesn't want to shoot a fucking gun, pretty black and white there, I feel. Like I said, this guy is a bad person. Like, outside of this video, I don't know what's going on.
This is August the Duck. The dude earlier was some kid's dad.
In this situation, this guy seems to be like sort of famous in his town for getting arrested for so many different things. I don't know what this kid's situation is. I don't know what he's going through, but I sincerely hope that with more people kind of getting their eyes on this, he gets out of this environment and things start to get better for him. It's really hard to watch this kid go through this.
If you want to support a creator, more than going to the video, liking it, and leaving, which would really hurt their attention, you'd want to go to their channel, find a video you like, crank that shit on, and if you like the video, we'll like the video. Like that. You know? That's how you help creators. But if you just go and you like it for a second, it's gonna look a bunch of people just go to the video for a second, then leave, and that's gonna hurt their attention. YouTube will propagate them less. But if you do like them and their content, it really behooves the world. If you go hit up their shit, you find something you like, and maybe you want to mold it something less weird. Well, there's this fucking Cooking with Bitch about some fucking lasagna. He covers Emeru, who deserves better, and I hope she fucking takes Twitch to task and, like, civilly fucks them while they're getting federally fucked. They need this. They deserve it. It needs to happen.
this because, like I said, if this is the kind of stuff that
She deserves better. Twitch deserves to be federally and civilly fucked.
this guy's
Spread them thin, get them on every angle, keep them busy, keep them worn thin so they have to fucking deal with it.
posting onto Snapchat and posting onto social media, defending, being proud of. Who knows what's happening when the cameras aren't rolling. I hope for this kid's sake that things work out for him, and they work out for him very soon. See ya.
Okay, so whatever I did, my backup battery is not dying on the regular right now. And I'm confused. Unless my BIOS settings caused a power draw dip, I don't understand. But I'm willing to go with that. So, you know, until it starts beeping, I get to put off replacing the bitch. Yes! I still have to replace the backup battery for my fucking server in the house. I'm gonna do that. I swear I'll get on this. I swear. Yeah, I mean, it probably had some weird power draw shit going on, honestly. That's kind of my bad. Oops.
It's at a Harvard at like...
I mean, it's my fault for being a loser and not replacing it. But also, it seems to be holding capacitance right now, so... I saved $30 by switching to... trying hard and getting lucky.
Like 11 or 12 to faking her own death, because obviously that's a lot worse.
As a frugal gal, I hate spending on unexpected shit. I'm okay saving, I'm okay like spending on expected stuff, right? The moment there's an unexpected expense, like my face goes flush with fear and I'm just like, holy fuck, holy fuck, holy fuck. This is a bad D. Ooh, wee boy, it's me, Mewtwo Tahar, the 150th Pokemon made from the DNA of Mew.
A Harvard dropout.
What city is Harvard in?
I kind of forgot because I haven't been there in a long time.
Which is just like, come on, why are we doing this now? I guess like, it's probably
I
just
mean, I was picking between bad parents, so I mean, like if I have a little longer.
Her OF. So this is Lil Tay's best friend. She's been abducted by a photographer who tried to hijack her accounts this morning and manipulated her into meeting with him. She's in a serious danger, and I don't know how much longer I'll have to access this account. Please follow Rescue Lil Tay. I'll be posting everything there. And you see like an Instagram password has been changed, and then an email for Lil Tay was updated to something@gmail.com on the 15th of October in Pennsylvania. They are trying to silence me. Follow Rescue Lil Tay. This is a similar stat because they did this exact same stuff when her father...
Remember when CoffeeZilla got his account password fucking compromised? Remember all the people that... Y'all who don't know Cassandra Bankson are missing out, by the way. Like, fucking love her content. I'm getting it. Hold on. I got you. I got you, cousin. I got you. Fret not. Anyways, like, I love her content. If you happen to be a skincare nerd like me, and you want a place to come and get, like, reassured or cajoled and put right when you're wrong, this is the place to go. Gal leaves up her old content from when she was misinformed, so it is relevant and makes sense in the context of its time. You can see her learning before she was an esthetician, all the way till now. You can find, unfortunately and fortunately, that some of her like 14-year-old videos are the ones that are popping. Like there's shit that she did then that she'd never do now. And there's shit that she does now that she wouldn't have known to do then. And if you want to actually take someone's learning journey on with them, like I always fucking support this outstanding gal. Like holy shit. She's cool as fuck. By the fucking way. Oh yeah, by the way. Like, really dope.
Allegedly took custody of her and she went missing for a few years.
Why I've been gone. 5 years ago, I became famous, and my abusive absentee father, who had not been in my life for years up till that point, decided to come back into my life to take control over my career and my money. That's why I disappeared. He started a court case to silence me so I could not speak on what was happening, and so he could take control over my money.
Again, who knows if this is true or not? Everything just does not make sense with her. But obviously a lot has happened with Lil Tay since she originally blew up on the internet, became the youngest flexer ever, got her mother fired, then she moved from Toronto down to LA. She lived this whole like influencer lifestyle because her and her family ended up living with a few different Instagram influencers. They were meeting up with rappers. You had that incident where she posted a picture of her smoking, which obviously was awful. That incident where she posted a picture of her smoking, which obviously was awful.
You already know what it is.
That was a carrot.
Little Tay, the youngest flex of the century. I'm only 9 years old, but I'm richer than all y'all broke haters.
And a lot of people were assuming.
I mean, she is rolling in dough more than I am, and I'm like, what, she just turned like 18 years old? Yeah, Brona, she's got like hella money right now. Yeah, I genuinely, for her sake, hope she doesn't blow it. I hope she cultivates it, and I hope that she has an easier life going forward than she had up till now.
Assuming that the
with no one pushing her to do weird shit. Let's hope. Fucking press your fucking thumbs together, cross your fucking fingers, send a fucking prayer, send a fucking care. Holy fuck.
Father managed to use that to get custody of her again. Honestly, I don't know what happened. I don't think anyone really knows what happened there, but she did end up going missing. So at least from the official story from them, she ended up living with her father and I guess her stepmother for a few years. And this is where the whole like Save Lil Tay account started, where everyone was like trying to rescue Lil Tay and bring her back to her mother and her brother. And I want to assume that a lot of these like Rescue Lil Tay accounts were ran by her brother, Jason Tian, who essentially has made a career off of indirectly pimping his sister, going from having her say derogatory stuff on camera when she was really young.
This is why all y'all fucking haters hate me. This cost me $200,000. I'm only 9 years old. I ain't got no license, but I still drive this sports car.
To having her take pictures with a bunch of rappers and have her smoke for a picture.
Oh, that's dope. That's how you gotta turn around if you unexpectedly hear, "Hey, Lil Tay!"
Just all the stuff that you really should not be doing as a brother. And then eventually this led her into making a few music videos, which, hey, that was a step in the right direction. And then suddenly, now she's making an OF. And I'm assuming that her brother is managing that as well. Now, I'm operating with very limited information here, but from what I know, a lot of the people that have worked with Lil Tay kind of have to go through her brother to get to Lil Tay. Now, obviously, this could be completely different now that she's an adult. Who knows? But the official narrative, as of right now, is the fact that she is missing. So I guess we'll just see what happens because, you know, last time she was hacked, they faked her death, and then suddenly she came back a few days later and she was like, oh, I was hacked. That wasn't us. We didn't do that. So we're kind of waiting for that to happen again. They've already removed the stories from her account that she's missing. Should have just gone to the police for this, but I guess we have a viral influencer who is now faking their kidnapping to, I guess, promote an OF link, which is pretty pathetic at this point. So, you know, after faking your death,
messy.
That's not enough. Now you gotta fake kidnapping.
It's messy as
and
fuck.
we have an update to the story since I recorded the last segment. Obviously, anyone with a brain would file a police report for a missing person before going to Instagram, unless it was just an attention ploy, and obviously what followed pretty much proves so. Because now Lil Tay has miraculously reappeared. And how did she do so? Well, she did so in an Instagram post that reads, Lil Tay has returned safely. Updates soon. I'm her assistant and I was told to notify everyone and lighten the mood. Here's 80% off of her spicy link, giving you guys a special discount. All right. Yeah, there's nothing like returning from allegedly.
Yeah, her mom got her own self fired. That is fucking true.
Being trafficked with given a discount to an OF link. 2025. Welcome. This year sure is cooked. But unfortunately, you have some bottom of the barrel marketing when it comes to women who do OF. Like, you have this woman who for some reason keeps using her underage brother to promote hers, which is just straight up disgusting and pathetic.
So how does it feel to have a sister that has an OF? My friends always ask me if it's pink, but I don't really know what they mean by that. Do you know? Jesus Christ. Click the link in my bio. Do you think I'm a good sister? No.
Wait, back from Rocky Horror days? A family that lays together stays together? Question mark.
Bro, why? You're my sister. You're mean to me. Your career isn't only. You can't be talking. You're selling pictures.
But faking a kidnapping to promote an OF.
I'm finding something. I'm done.
Link might be a new low. But honestly, at this point, I'm not even putting anything past this family anymore because they have learned that faking serious things like this gets them the attention they desperately want. Problem is, how many times will they be able to cry wolf before everyone stops caring? Because at this point, I feel like Lil Tay and her family have destroyed any trust that people had left for them. And honestly, it's just kind of sad at this point. But hey, congratulations on making all that money and stuff, even though that she's absolutely faking how much she's actually making, because that as well is a marketing tactic for headlines. But other than that, feel free to subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Dope. Y'all, I'm gonna run off for the night. This is becoming tomorrow tint now. Wait, what the fuck? No, this is a maybe tomorrow tint. I have to buckle the fuck down and like have the wherewithal for this shit. If I scroll, do I get them?
We can't allow bad things to happen.
I did. I'm gonna head out, but before I do, I'm gonna like bang out to this, because I mean, them's 2 bad parents in a row, my dude. Bro. And like, you know, you can be like, no, dumbass streamer, the brother did it, not the parents. Okay, but who the fuck is the adult in this situation? It's like the adults that didn't really stop this shit, huh? Okay, cool, yeah, no, right? That's fucking gross. I don't know, bro. Like, my mom's loving words to me were, baby, never be in porn. That was an easy ask, because I never wanted to be anyway.
We can't allow bad...
Like, if I need to, like, have money in the bank, there was a time when I was cleaning houses, working at a gas station, and doing some other shit to make sure I had those things together. I didn't sleep much, but then again, I never do. Bro. Nah, bro. I would rather a meager life than a fucking wild and out life.
Bad things to happen to our country, and bad things are happening to us. Perhaps like never before. You'll be seeing what goes on, and perhaps like never before. We are looked upon as not very smart. We are looked upon as not very smart. Shit, we failed. Shit, we failed. They may allow me back. They may allow me back. So I walk gingerly.
Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you all immensely.
They made that a big story, but they didn't make a biting fall. The triple fall, I call the triple fall. I wasn't gonna.
I did. No, I made a story about it. It was funny. I also fall sometimes. I fall down the stairs, not up.
Then he went into masks, and then he became a radical masker. Look at the world. Look at what happened to the world. And look at the world. It's not just us. It's the world. We are looked upon as not very smart. We are looked upon as not very smart. Shit, we failed. Shit, we failed. They may allow me back. They may allow me back. Zuckerberg walked into the office in front of filmers people. Congratulations, sir. Why you're number 1 on Facebook. The day I was out, he became a rather, well, I guess it's human nature. We can't let our country be run by that kind of human nature. They may edit that out. They don't want to have that. They don't like that. They may have to edit that out. The Biden administration seems to be putting America last.
Little did they know he would be the memer and chief. I do like the memes. I gotta admit, he's good at memeing. I would break bread with this man and meme about.
We are looked upon as not very smart. We are looked upon as not very smart. Shit, we failed. Shit, we failed. They may allow me back. They may allow me back.
Bruh. Alright, y'all. Have a lovely one. Be safe. Be kind to yourselves. Please know you're appreciated just because you fucking breathe, and that's good enough for me. Yeah, I'm going to be a thorn in the ass. Not literally. I am going to be a pain in the ass if I may. And to do that, I have to get offline for a bit. So, I adore you all. I appreciate you. Y'all are epic. Thanks for breathing. Thanks for being. And thanks for existing. I wish you the absolute best. I want the best for you. And to be fair, the rest of our 8.5 plus billion cohorts. 8.5 billion plus cohorts. I think they're dope for the same fucking reasons. So, be kind to yourselves. Take care. I'll catch you tomorrow. Similar bad time, similar bad place, same shit taste. To be a fucking goofball, because I can. Oh, we're gonna play Lovely Shinobi game tomorrow. It is installed, and I went and I installed the other good games. So I need to finish Automata. I'm ready to play Shinobi game tomorrow. I'm gonna probably grind out some more shit on this tonight. I'm getting these queued because I have to. Ooh. I beat Slave Knight Gale the other time. Like, oh my gosh, it was like a day a little bit ago. I was like, I hadn't played in like most of a year. And I just like took Slave Knight Gale to the sword. I learned transferable skills from like from Stellar Blade. Not even kidding. I learned transferable as fuck skills from Stellar Blade. Good game. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend it, genuinely. Like, it is so fun. And if you all like quick combat games with a necessity to parry or die, hard mode. Play on hard. All the people that say that it's fan service, they aren't playing on hard. They must be playing on easy. I'm gonna be real. I don't play on easy. I like games without difficulty sliders that shove your shit in and give you a chance to refund if you can't win. Cause like, you know, Dark Souls. You can't beat the Asylum Demon and you feel unfair and you feel like you don't want to, then I mean, you can, in that time, you can still uninstall the game and get a refund on Steam. 2 weeks under 2 hours played. You can still refund that shit. I dig into fucking ball-breaking combat games, and I love them. So tomorrow, Shinobi game. Gonna play as our favorite little Shinobi. Gonna do some shit. Gonna do some evil. Oh, the homies are playing. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love when the homies play this game. It's so good. Oh my fuck, the community tab is gonna be weird probably, but I have faith. When the game is too good, you gotta have it physically. Based. That is based. Someone did pop a guide out. I'm gonna like not click this, but I'm gonna link it to you all if I can. Can I just link it? I can't just link it. Can I tab it? Here. I don't know if y'all want this. I know that I'm gonna have fun grinding through like mechanics and shit tomorrow, but if y'all are curious and want to like little heads up to this shit, I haven't looked at this. I probably should make sure there's something weird on it. Because like it's Steam Community tab, you never know what you're gonna see. I've had to yell because people have had like their vulva flashing on Steam Community tabs before, and I'm like, I've been glad I didn't open it on stream. I just turned my head and began molding. Okay, we're good here. This one's good. Wait, I'm not done scrolling. Oh no, it's so long. Okay, cool. I'm gonna send this to y'all. It looks dope. All right. Again, thank you all so much. Take care. Be well. I appreciate you. Bye-bye. Play games. Don't be lame. And if you have aggression issues, play video games. You can kill things. Can't do that IRL. Can do it in games. I support killing things in games. But don't make games about killing IRL people. Make games about killing fictitious people. Alright, bye.